How's it going, everybody? Thanks. Menu RD's 10-minute order. 10-minute. Hey, thanks. What do you guys got going on? What's new? The league started already, dude. Give me the link, man. I don't know what to play. This is going to be like viewer's choice. Give me a link to play something really fucking good. Top tier. Tip top. Craziest chase ever last night? Damn, I missed it. Thanks, your name.
Thank you.
Thanks, Cadrell. Bleed Hammerden guy? Dude, I'm not going to play that again. I've played that 3 times. And remember, I'm not exactly this game's biggest fan. So it needs to be something that really wows my socks off. Something really cool. Keep it fresh with the same build. That's true, but I turned 38 today. Hey, happy birthday, Royal. Good shit, man. Nice work. You're old as hell. GG's. Yeah, I don't know what to play. Should I just pick what... I'll just pick what someone is playing. I'll Google it. 40 years... Would you shut the fuck up? Not you. I don't mean a game. I mean a build, you stupid moron. Hold on. I'm just gonna randomly pick something. I'll pick...
Hi everyone, and welcome
guy.
to my judgment.
I'll pick this guy. Judgment, Paladin, Giga DPS, Unkillable. That sounds pretty good. What do you think? This guy, I don't know anything about the build, but this guy's reliable, Wudijo. He's reliable. It's bait. It's got OP-ness. Oh, you got a link too? This better not be dicks. Cold Minion Necromancer? I've never played minions, but don't they suck? I don't want something that sucks. I heard that minions suck in this game. Oh, damn, you guys got all the links. Hey, happy Big Friday. I hope you guys are getting lucky. They're strong now. So you think I should try that? That minion build? What is this? Someone just gave me a link here. What do you have here? Judgment Paladin? Is that what I was just looking at? Judgment Paladin. Is that the same exact guide? I've already played Paladin before, so I'm kind of familiar. Meh, fuck it. What do you think? I like the idea. I don't remember anything about this game, dude. Fuck. All I remember is that this game could go fuck itself. Man, that was bullshit, dude. That was bullshit. That, you know, that shit that you did last league or whenever it was, where you literally give this NPC your best item. That's the point. You give him your best item so that he can upgrade it randomly. And I died to him, and my hammers killed him. And when he died after I was dead, he dropped my best weapon on the ground. And then it disappeared. It was the most fucking stupid shit ever in any fucking game. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. That was so stupid. Last Epoch, dude. They fixed it? Well, they didn't fucking fix it to me. You know, they fixed it. That sucked. This is not an early access game, remember? That was dumb. Okay. Hey, speaking of, you know, I was going to ask you guys, hey, I'm supposed to play this game offline, right? Then when I turned the game on, I noticed that it only says you can only play offline. And I think I did something. Like, I went into the game's files and disabled online so that it makes starting the game faster. That kind of rings a bell. Like, I disabled online for this because I don't think that trading is necessary in this game. I think solo self-found is so good. Good luck, have fun. Thanks, I'm Lammy. You too. I hope you guys who are starting their journey get lucky. No point if you're doing SSF. Yeah, because you don't have to deal with server issues, right? Servers could go fuck themselves, man. Thanks, Aliens Are Gay, and Puka-Cola, and
Thank you.
Felicia, and All Day Napper, and Radical Entertainment.
Thank you.
Thanks, Radical Entertainment. And thanks, Budrinsky. Thanks. Hey, I hope you guys are having a good day. I am. I'm gonna do a Judgment Paladin. That sounds cool because I like the law. And this seems like legal. Judgment Paladin, dude. You're about to get judged. I'm having fun playing Essence Drain Contagion. That shit is pretty cool. It's like you're going around the map giving everyone COVID and shit. They're all fucking dying, dude. It's fucking tight. It's pretty sick. I'm having fun with that.
Thanks.
Essence Drain Contagion Lich. I got a lot of upgrades. Dude, I dropped a amulet that was the moon base, so energy shield base. And then I just did the regular routine, you know? Like do all the buttons and craft it and then exalt it all the way. It ended up with +2 projectiles, accuracy, energy shield, and 50 spirit and a bunch of other shit. And I sold it for 5 divines or 7 divines or something. And bought a bunch of shit for my witch. I traded like for a +5 wand with everything and like some good jewels. And all of it, the full gear. So now I'm eating everything for breakfast. It's pretty fun. I'm having fun. Let's see how fun this game could be. I don't remember shit, but it'll be entertaining. Hope you guys are excited to be alive like me.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jungle Sayings and Boats. Thanks. Oh, man, I forgot my USB again. I really was sure I wouldn't forget it this time.
Thank you.
Thanks, Cake or Death. Thanks. I was sure I wouldn't forget it this time, but whatever. Last time I played this game, the pad support was shitty as fuck, too. Like, you literally needed a mouse. You need a mouse. Thankfully, I have one because this game's not on console, but whatever. Create a new season character. Ooh, this is exciting. Yeah, Paladin is a black guy in this. I'm down. Right? This is a Paladin. I'm surprised they didn't add a new class. 5 seems a bit slim. Anyway.
Thank you.
What's my name?
Thank you.
George Jefferson? I think it's appropriate. How do you capitalize? Left click. George Jefferson was really sick. He was a dope-ass character. Sugar Lips Habasi? That's also a really sick name. Judge Jefferson is also pretty good. Damn, you guys are on it today. I like Judge Jefferson. I think I'm going to go with Judge Jefferson.
Thank you.
How do you backspace? X is square. Okay. Judge. Do you put spaces? No. Jefferson. Poof. Submit. RT. He looks ready. If he's ready, I'm ready. What's the problem? There we go. Oh yeah, you gotta pick stuff. Normal, hardcore, solo character found? What is that again? Oh, solo character found means if you create a new character, they won't be able to use your stash. So it's literally no shared stash. Fuck that. Create character. Cool. Hey, good luck. I'm sure you guys are way deep in there, right? This game came out like at 9 a.m. I don't give a fuck about that bitch. If you devs think I'm gonna watch the fucking intro to this game after I got robbed,
this land is peaceful.
Hell no. Hey, good luck.
I must warn them before Raya scorches this place to ash.
Shut up, bitch. Oh, I should put on music. Hold on. Man, having a pause is so clutch. Thanks, Diolane and Balzac. And thanks to Man Punch and JK and Corsica and Jazz Mines and Sagusu and Cold Loops. You know what I ate? I ate Dave's hot chicken. I had a chicken sandwich for dinner and one for lunch. I got a second one for today. Man, it was really good. Why do people hate it? Because it's expensive? It was expensive. But it was really good. Perfect flavors.
Thank you.
The coleslaw, I loved it. Line's always long. Oh, I didn't. I got it delivered. I got it delivered. Thanks, Naked Indian Chief and Balzac. It was good. You don't get double down syndrome from that. Double down syndrome is exclusive to Diablo 4, dude. That was crazy. That was crazy. I swear. I'm not even kidding you. I didn't eat for 2 days after I had a double down. I just didn't want to. It's not that I was sick. I just didn't feel like... I felt like I just was good to go. Wasn't even hungry for 2 fucking days. It was weird. And when I took a Tekken 8, the bowl looked like a cold, like, cauldron of menudo. You know, with like the saturated fat on top? It was a nightmare, dude.
Thank you.
Beat me when I try.
Did you hear about the car chase last night? Literally ended on memory lane. No, but yeah, someone said it was the craziest, but I didn't. That's all I heard. Weird. Memory lane. Thanks, Sev NC or whatever. And hey, broski, thanks, man. Happy Big Friday,
Thank
everybody.
you.
Let me put on some tunes. Okay, sure. Hey, thanks, Mr. Flitch. Why not? Got a lung for what? Oh, the car chase? No, I didn't watch it. I don't usually watch car chases when they're not live. I like live things. They're more exciting. You know, graphically, this looks a little better than I remember. I remember this looking like shit. Did they do something? Maybe time heals all wounds. It was actually live? You must be fucking kidding me, dude. I know it was live. At some point. You mean to tell me that this recorded event was at some point live? That is almost impossible to believe. Oh boy. Hey chat room, you guys never fail me. Every time you bring the heat. I mean, how could you have so much Season 2 Kush? How much did you buy? Or are you growing it? Multiple plants of Season 2 Kush growing inside your weird backyard? Dude, the graphics are better, right? These devs trying to pull some fast shit. I don't remember all these little sparkles. The graphics are better. I know they are. They have to be. They didn't look cool like this. The game also runs better now. Interesting. You're sounding like a paid shill to me. What did I get? Cool. I'm having a good day. I like starting new adventures, especially with the chat room. I feel like the music is a bit loud though. Can't think. Thanks Commander Prime and Falson and Mr. Filch. Thanks again, broski. Oh shit! Hey! Fucking... Ah! Forgot to pause. Okay. What were we talking about? Oh, I got a jade ring. I think, isn't a ring this early pretty rare? How do you fucking navigate this game? Character? Character!
Thank you.
No? Inventory.
Thank you.
Fucking look at your character. Pause? No? Up. Skills. Passives. Where does it say? Inventory. There we go. Inventory. I feel like they changed that. Why would inventory be... Like, don't you think that it should be a cardinal direction? Not like some angle? Inventory is like the #1 reason you're going to fucking pause. Why the hell is it not a cardinal direction, dude? It's to them, it's the equivalent of shop. It should be a cardinal direction, dude. I'm gonna have to, every time I want to go in my inventory with a pad, I'm gonna have to push this button to bring up the wheel and then go diagonally top left. That sucks ass. There must be another way. You can change it? No, you can't. Oh shit, you can? No, you can't. More RT. What the fuck? I don't think you can, unless you can in the menus.
Thank you.
Anyway, whatever. Let's check out this ring that I got. Cool. Chimichanga. Hey, thanks Zero and Akira and Radical Mind and Commander. Thanks for the new Twitch Prime. That's nice of you. Happy Big Friday. Yeah, I'm chilling, man. Everything's great. I'm blessed. And so are you. It's only a matter of whether you know it or not. You don't! Those taquitos. Man, that Dave's Hot Chicken hit the fucking spot, dude. I got it with cheese sauce.
Thank you.
Excuse me. And I had jalapenos at home. So I put the jalapenos in with the cheese sauce. That shit was a fucking banger. A banger. It was really good. The last time I brought up Dave's Hot Chicken, I don't remember who it was, but they're in the chat, they were like, fuck Dave's Hot Chicken. And I was like, damn, why? But I think it was just because it's so expensive. Which it is. But I mean, dude, everything is. It's so annoying, man. Dave's is extra mid? You must have access to something really good, or your Dave sucks. That's also a possibility, you know. Maybe your Dave's is just not all that good. Howlin' Rays, I know, I've never had it. I know, I've heard of it.
When you arrived,
it's on my to-do list.
That was my mistake. When you arrived, was there a family? It was mine. I can handle it.
Are you gonna fucking stop having an icon? There you go.
Fight.
It depends on the cook. It depends on the cook. The Dave's location can suck super bad. That's what I'm saying. Cause I felt like this shit was like A+ shit. Like this cook made that shit good. I felt it. You know when you eat a meal, like you can really tell that the person who made it put care into it? It's like a work of art. I feel that shit. That's why when you eat at like McDonald's or something, it's ridiculous. It looks like they made this shit and then stepped on it on the way out. Like, fuck you. I hope whoever eats this chokes to death. That's how it feels when you eat fast food. And that's because the person who made that shit hates their life, has an ankle bracelet on, and is super fucking pissed every day. Of course it's gonna taste like shit.
Thank you.
I like this song. Oh damn, Speed Shrine? Hamburgers. Dude, I hate that thought. When I was in high school, one of my like friends that I went to high school with, his name was Dave. He worked at the Burger King off the exit, the nearest off-ramp, and he used to talk about how he would piss in the pickles. And this is when I was like a freshman. He was like a senior. Just the reason I'm telling you this is statistically, that means that it must happen more than that. He can't be the only guy that ever did that, you know? That's cause we piss in there! Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. That's why that shit tastes like piss. Your pickles taste like piss. Man, life is so weird, dude. What can you do, man? What can you do? You just have to laugh. What can you do, man? You could just fucking get owned, or you can ATP RTSD. What else is there to do, dude? Just fucking laugh at that shit.
Quick, before it reaches town.
Shit's weird. Did I even get? I got new weapons. Oh, I have a. Whoa! You know I had that. When did I get that? I've just been auto attacking.
Well done.
Stingy as
Almost
usual.
there. I'll see you ahead.
Is it too loud? The game audio? I'm gonna turn it down. I wish this game could change UI to PS buttons. I got used to it, man. For like a decade, I've been telling myself X is square and A is X. X is square and A is X. Because, you know, I've been playing shit like Shenmue that has quick time events, and you know that shit says push X! And your instinct pushes X. So, you know, I've been saying that for so long. I'm basically exactly like, what's his name? Mr. Miyagi or whatever. I've just been repeating it. I got used to it. I used to want that in games too, but now I don't need it. I'm an expert.
Sounds like even then. It's these now. Speaking of,
You're in, like, basically things like that, when it's in the hands of the devs, it's in your best interest to fucking handle it yourself, because you can't wait for devs, dude. They will take a lifetime to do something that should have been done before the game was out. So don't even bother with that shit. Just fucking teach yourself. It's good to get used to learning how to do shit. I think that, if I remember correctly, a white item in this game is worthless, right? Like, you don't even need to be picking up a white item. Melee crit chance. Worthless. Yeah. It's trash. Hey, thanks Teflon Pete and Squig and Coxer and Gimme Games and Fancy Rabbit and Zero. Thanks. What's for big dinner? I have one more Dave's slider, and I'm pretty hype about it. +3 potion slots seems better than +2, if you ask me. What's the equip button? Okay, so X is drop, which is square. Triangle is equip. There was also a bug when this game came out. It was insane, dude. There was a bug when this game came out. Do you remember it? Where, like, if you have an item and you're hovering over it, if you push the button that it says to drop the item, it would equip it instead and drop the one that you had equipped. Do you remember that? It was absolutely the most, because some of the artwork of the items are identical. So you pick up this piece of shit, you push the button that it says to drop the item, but instead of dropping that item, it drops the one you're wearing and equips the one that you wanted to drop. And they have the same artwork. This shit was a nightmare. You'd notice 2 zones later, it's game over.
Thank you.
This is what I'm talking about. Last Epoch, I gave you my heart. The very next day, you gave it away. You see what I'm saying, dude? This is what I'm talking about, man. It's hard to forgive these things. It's hard to forgive these things. Hey, thanks, Mr. Mac and KO, Ken. Drinking water. Oh. This song's cool.
Thank you.
This game was cool. Do you remember that? It had dynamic music that would turn on when the boss saw you, and occasionally while you were crouching, you would turn bald. That game was tight. You know, over the years, we've played some real good ones. You and me, chat. You and I. Get that thing out of my screen. Whoa. Damn, I have other moves. What does this do? Whoa! Not other buttons. Yeah, this seems best right now.
Thank you.
What if I end up just wanting to play hammers? What's the filter called? I'm not sure what you mean, man. I don't know what the fuck that means. Shoot that guy? Damn, man, people in here don't like you, right? What's going on? That's weird. Oh, it's because of the camera? It's not a filter, dude. My camera's broken. It's just really old. I've been streaming for like 15 years, and this is the first camera I ever bought. It was like 90 bucks on sale 15 years ago. I really like to invest in my stream, you know? I bought some new USB cables 2 days ago, but I keep forgetting to plug them in. But it seems like I fixed this one just by biting it a little bit. It worked. Hey Chisei, how's it going? I'm chilling, man. Just me and my filter over here. I mean, that guy thinking that it's a filter is not nearly as stupid as those dumb fucks who think I'm sitting in a green room. Could you imagine? I would have fucking lost my mind. You know that episode of Seinfeld where Kramer loses his mind because there's a fucking red sign outside his window and he like freaks out? That would have happened. That would have happened to me. It's impossible, dude. How could you think that's true? I'm sitting in a green room all day. God, they're dumb. Hey, listen. You can't blame Kramer. That fucking guy who played Kramer, maybe. That guy's a bigot. But Kramer never did anything. That guy was cool. He always just wanted to help. Can't, like, link those two together. You know, that's not fair. Don't you think? I think that's a pretty good way to deal with those things. Those types of situations. Separate the artist from the art. Well, I mean, dude, you gotta come up with some kind of excuse for you to keep being able to like the things you like, regardless of what a weird pervert the guy who made it is. You know, it's just not fair. You know, what if this is fucking a sick movie, man? You know, what do you want me to do? Just because this guy's a bitch, it's not my fault. And a lot of people made that movie. It's not just one actor that made a movie. There's a whole fucking giant people, like a list of people that's endless that made the movie. Why the fuck could one guy fuck it up for everybody? You know? He's still a bitch. Yeah, no one's arguing that. Who? The Kramer guy? I mean, the guy is a bitch. Okay. That guy sucks ass anyway, man. He just was a one-trick pony, and that trick was tight. Ronda Rousey. It's a big deal. I like Kramer. I like that he, like, always is there to help. You know, he always knows a guy. Kramer's always there to help. I know a guy. I'll help you. Even if it's like a fuck up. Still, he's trying to help. They added stash affinities for this game. It's tight. Oh, thanks for telling me. Hey, what else did they add? I haven't been following this game's, like, you know. They must have added something if everyone's excited about it. Or at least paid shills are excited about it. Man, it's so fun calling people shills. Even if they're not. It's just fun. I don't know why. It just is. I don't know what to tell you, man. I just like it. Man, this guy... He's not... Alright, let me go to my northwestern... Hey, you can't... It doesn't pause when you go to your... This guy's bombarding me, dude. I'm used to beta testing PoE 2.
Thank you.
Man, I'm doing no damage. And I can't go to my inventory to equip a sword or some shit. Oh, I'm level 5. I guess I could have been putting points. Am I level 5? I haven't been paying enough attention. Chat room's too exciting. Or too interesting. Oh. That took forever. Hey, what do the dots mean? I forgot what dots mean. Oh, what if I'm using a... Am I using a loop filter from before? Maybe that's not good. How do you do this? Forgot. I can't read. Am I tripping or what? Did I miss it? Controls, gameplay, interface. You're not using a filter? Okay, good. I still don't see it. But whatever, I'll trust you. Maybe I'm blonde. You know, even if I am blonde, it's only because I don't like to see words. But as far as vision goes, I feel pretty grateful that I don't need glasses. A lot of people do. Even at a young age. No glasses is tight? Yeah, I know. That's just like something that some people will just have to do forever. Have their glasses, remember their glasses, don't sit on your glasses, you know? Or like contacts. It's just like a giant part of life that I was able to skip, you know? Pretty cool. I'm grateful for that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with glasses. I'm just saying, you know, it's cool that I don't have them. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to diss you Four Eyes in the chat. Though it is really funny when the glasses prescription is so fucking crazy that when you look at the guy, it looks like their eyes are a mile behind the glass. That shit is fucking funny, dude. VDX is like that. That shit is hilarious. Because it makes you wonder what he's looking at. Like, what do those things do, dude? Those must do some crazy shit. What the hell? I hope that guy's not losing his mind. You know what's crazy is I feel like he just started like seeing success, right? It's almost like the game that was giving him all the success is the one that sucks. It's a unique situation, isn't it? Oh well. Does he have kids? I don't know. I don't know. How's he using a sword throwing hammers around? You've never played Diablo 2? Those hammers are blessed. They're from heaven, and they're to judge people. It's not a hammer. It's a fucking... It's like a... It's made out of energy, dude. You know, it's judging people. Speaking of, I picked stuff up. I should use it. How do you equip? Triangle. Oh. I mean, it's not better. Cool. What questions? Oh, yeah. Wearing a mask during the pandemic fogged your glasses? Dude, for me, that was a nightmare because I have a big ass mustache and I have to touch it like all the time because it's just in my face as I talk. I just have to adjust it. It was very, very difficult for me. That time stunk. I didn't like that time at all for multiple reasons. which is why I'm having so much fun playing Essence Drain Contagion and giving everyone in PoE2 COVID and shit as I walk around. It's pretty fun. Playing a COVID build. I never played that build in PoE1 because it always sucks. Like, it used to be good, but it hasn't been good since I've played the game. It's a fake build. Would you fucking shut up, dude? What the hell? Man, I hate computers. They do shit behind your back constantly. Some window literally just opened by itself, a tab that says big red hand. It says, we have blocked 197,000 ads for you.
Thank you.
Go to premium, $40 a year. Best value. Whatever, fuck you. It's my ad blocker. Whatever. Hey, thanks Ramen Hero. Thanks Urine, whatever. And Chimone and Pumbaa.
Thank you.
And thanks E Honda Prelude and Mr. Kobu and Chameleon. Thanks, bros. The Honda Prelude is one of my favorite cars.
Thank you.
The last model they made, excuse me. That's one of my favorite Hondas. Thanks, Jukebox and Bliff. Yeah, they're some of my favorites. They're highly stolen. I remember the graphics not being this good. I mean, it's not like they're very good, but it's definitely better than I remember. That's for sure. I haven't even allocated a single point. Hey, thanks, boy next door. Man, you know what? Throwing these hammers really makes me want to play hammers again. But I want to do something new. I've already done hammers too many times. The first time I did Smite hammered in this game, and then the second time I did Bleed.
I'm delicious.
Both were very good. Oxtail mozzarella sticks, thanks. That's cool. I bet you there's gonna be, just like, you know, like how people invent things. I think fat people will continue to push the industry of being fat. What the fuck are oxtail mozzarella sticks, you know? But some fat genius invented that shit, and now we're on the moon. The fat moon. Think about it. Man, my single target suck a coffee. Maybe this is better. RT? What's RT? No. Almost. Give me that shit. I got a ring. I should drop all the white stuff. How do you drop this? Square? And then this, ooh, I got shoes. Nice-oo! Got a little movement speed. Equip. Why? Alright, and then throw these on the floor. I gotta remember the buttons, you know, it's new. Not new, but gotta remember. What do you have here? Lightning damage, chance to chill, whatever. This is like a 10-minute song, isn't it? Is it? Oh no, it's 6 minutes.
We fat.
Hey, thanks Oxtail Mac and Cheese. I've heard of that before. You know, in general, I'm just not that big of a fan of mac and cheese, so you know. Another thing, recently I had it and I realized one more thing I don't like about mac and cheese is 9 times out of 10 the noodles are like the Chef Boyardee style noodles, where there's something fucking weird about them, like they're shelf stable MRE noodles, you know. I don't like that shit, that texture where they're like super fucking soft.
Thank you.
And just like barely even noodles. It might as well just be mush. I hate that. Restaurant mac and cheese, I think, is not good. And homemade mac and cheese it's okay, but I don't know. To me, it doesn't wow me. Like, as far as sides go, put mac and cheese next to fucking stuffing, dude. Holy shit, stuffing with, get that celery out of there. Just really good stuffing. Hey, what was that stuff? Oh, I remember. Someone, another fat genius, told me what he did was he took the stuffing and he made waffles out of it with cheese. So stuffing in the waffle iron with cheddar. Holy shit. That's bullshit. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, sides versus each other. Like, look, I'm not that into mashed potatoes either, but I would tell you that to me, something like green bean casserole with those onion straw things, those fried onions on top, that shit will dominate the fuck out of any mac and cheese. I don't care whose grandma made it. It's gonna win. Good green bean casserole, the good shit, or stuffing, or like potatoes au gratin. Potatoes au gratin versus mac and cheese, you'll never win.
Eating lunch, want some?
I don't know. What are you eating? Thanks, Birria Elote
Thank you.
tacos? Damn. Okay. Thanks, Pet Gargoyle. I want some, but I don't want some. I want it all. And I want yours. And you can't have any. Give me that shit. Give me that lunch. Yeah, I'm not that into mac and cheese. I can imagine a world. Okay, let's be like those guys that hang out with Peter Pan in the movie, right? And let's just pretend for a second like we're dreaming and there's a magical fucking animal. So let's say there's some kind of mac and cheese where it's got a lot of cheddar, like really sharp cheddar in it, and it's got jalapenos in it. And it's got kind of like a nacho-like flavor. Think of like nacho cheese. And also, it needs to be baked. And it needs breadcrumbs and shit on top. Maybe herbs and Parmesan. Some stuff on top. Lots of stuff on top. If all those things were to be true, and you know what? Put some bacon in it too. Okay? Or something like that. Okay, in there. Fuck it. Oxtail and bacon in there, okay, with the jalapeno flavor, and then you got the shit on top, right? Then, okay, yes, I'm in mac and cheese, but dude, that's not. It will never happen that way. That's as fucking absurd as me saying she was a beautiful woman made out of pepperoni pizza holding 2 PS5s. It's never, it can't be that way, you know? 9 times out of 10, mac and cheese is fucking garbo. Soft, Chef Boyardee, fucking Empire Arcadia shit, dude. Think about it. You know? Triforce. Man, one time at a tournament, I saw him. He was like 5 feet away from me. And I had the opportunity to get a picture with him, and I didn't. I got like stage fright. You know, because he's like a hero. So I didn't, and I always thought, man, I should have done that. I didn't think it would be my only opportunity ever, but I would have loved to have a picture with that guy. In case you don't know who that guy is, the guy I'm talking about, he's an infamous fighting game manager who notoriously would rip off his own players and do really funny things as like a team manager for them, like feed them Chef Boyardee. Lots of good stories, lots of funny shit with Triforce. He's a funny guy. He's also he reminds me of, what's his name? Hey, what's the guy's name? If the glove don't fit, you must acquit. He reminds me of that guy. You know, when he's arguing, not OJ, Cochran. He reminds me of Johnny Cochran because, first of all, his name's Triforce. That's his nickname, Triforce. He walks around with the power glove on his hand, which is already sick enough, right? And so this guy, keep in mind his name's Triforce, the way he speaks, every point he makes, he says it 3 times. It's very funny in a very Johnny Cochran sort of way, like he's trying to argue his case. Like there was an occasion where he went with one of his players. He went out to lunch. He went out to lunch with one of his players, and at the end of the meal, the player expected him as his manager, the manager of his team, to pay for the lunch. And Triforce was appalled. He was appalled that he would be even expected to pay for this lunch. So as he's defending himself, he's saying, it was not my job. It was not my responsibility. It was not my obligation. This is how he's talking. Triforce. I had the opportunity to take a picture with him, but I got spooked. Maybe someday. That guy is awesome. That guy's awesome, dude. He's like the ultimate. He's like a combination of Johnny Cochran and Don King. He's a combination of those two. But in video games. That guy really, I'm genuinely a fan. You know how I really, you get special bonus points with me if you make me laugh. If you make me laugh, I consider you to be like an angel in a way. You're here for like something good. Even if it's not necessarily something good. But you know, still, it's something that is like pleasant to me. I value laughing. You know? Laughing is like Papa John. Papa John is a great example. He is an angel. He is. Even though not because he's doing something good, it's because he's funny. He's funny. He's wet. And he says the N-word, and he thinks that it's really hard not to. So when he doesn't say it, he brags about it. He brags about not saying the N-word. That's retarded. And he's so wet. He's always covered in garlic sauce. Like a xenomorph. Dude. You can't tell me that's not an angel. Think about it, man.
Thank you.
Think about it. Papa John is sick. Even though he's a bitch and a bigot. Whatever. Fuck him. Still funny, though. Ectoplasm? You think he's a ghost? Damn. Bruce Willis in The Sixth Sense? Papa John's been dead the whole time? I could see that. Man, him bragging about that shit was so stupid. That was so stupid. He said, I've been working very hard to get that word out of my vocabulary. And it's been 20 months. 0 and 20. What a fucking stupid guy. Where has he been, man? He hasn't done anything stupid lately. Hope he's doing alright.
Triforce Game Master
Days
says
without an
always
incident?
needs money
Yeah,
to get home.
Forgot about that. Thanks. Triforce pooping on Rixta. Oh yeah, Triforce Game Master was his full name. Whatever, man. I don't know him personally. I only know him by the, you know, the lore. And if you only know them by the lore, see, like, think about it, man. It's just, they're just so funny. They're just so pleasant. Speaking of, I must say, just looking at this map, the way it's far away, you see how far away this is? This shits on PoE 2's Endgame Atlas map. I'm just telling you. That map makes me sick. It makes me sick how close you are to it, how stupid it fucking looks, how you have to really look at the connected lines. That map fucking sucks ass. Asshole. Sucks ass. Michael Murray. You know? That's what I'm talking about. That shit straight up Michael Murray. That's all I gotta say, dude. Man. Good times. Man, I can't wait to see what comes out of his ass next. Good times. I like laughing. Thanks, Cube Cursed and Opians. Thanks, Nugget Lord and Grill RK10. And I don't know if I missed anyone.
Thanks.
Avlock. Thanks, Jedi Rob. Rixta's waiting. I mean, dude, do you even know for sure that Jedi Rob is alive? I don't. I'm just saying. I'm assuming he is, but I don't. Thanks. Watched the podcast with Tom Brady today, and he quoted you saying Murray's butthole. I'm happy to be a good influence. Tom Brady I consider him a friend. I consider him a friend. You know? Really, I do. There is a level of mutual respect between the two of us. There is. That guy, he is an angel. He is an angel, dude. You know, anyone who, like, a normal person would realize that people are beginning to laugh at my misery. A normal, just non-angelic human would think people are beginning to laugh at my misery. I'm going to stop. I'm not going to feed them what they want. But him, bless him, the moment he smelled that was the case, he cranked it. Like the fucking speaker in Back to the Future all the way up, dude. Like, his misery multiplied like crazy. And it was for us. It was for us. For us all, dude. Tom Brady, the legend. I'm talking about the Tekken player, not that poser bitch football player.
Thank you.
The Tekken player, dude. Everyone knows that. Here. Take me here. I'm doing a level 1 run right now. I haven't allocated a single point. I don't know where to do it or how.
Terra's blessing.
No problem.
Peace be with you.
Hey, Richard Nguyen. Thanks for the resub, man. If you guys were around in the fighting game scene during its heyday, you were around for some funny ass shit. It really was funny. It was hilarious. I mean, truly funny, not just little dumb haha. Like, the funniest shit I've ever experienced is some of the, like, Spooky looking up and yelling at Arturo Arturo's like twice his height. Looking up and yelling at Arturo and telling him I'm gonna fucking kill you was like my favorite thing I've ever seen in my whole life. I was like a child who just like wonder. It was just wonder. It was amazing seeing that. It was so fucking funny, dude. It was sick. Look above your mana, amigo. Yeah, I see those. There's like 3 things it's trying to tell me, but nah. That was so funny. Yeah, break time. Break time, huge idol. Fuck you. This game's got an item in it called Huge Idol. You got lucky, bitch. Hey, thanks, Arturo hyping Tom Brady. And thanks, Craven Moorhead. And thanks again, Richard Nguyen. Hold on. Break time, Huge Idol. Let me get somewhere. I guess you could just always pause. The problem is, if I want to allocate these points, I have to... Whoa! That's pretty cool. Also, you know what I have to say? Just let me make an observation about this game. You know, it feels like you move pretty quickly, even at the start. And PoE 2 doesn't feel that way. Like, they should do something about the base movement speed in PoE 2. Literally, the base movement speed needs a buff. Like, out of the box, just naturally without shoes on. It needs at least 5%. It's not that the game is slow, it's that you just walk too slow. It always feels like you're in one of those dreams where you can't run. Or like you're fighting underwater, you know? It has that kind of feel to it all the time. It just does. You can't move. You know? You gotta, but then again, maybe that would make things too easy. I think, you know how they dropped the HP of the enemies in the beginning? I wish instead of dropping the HP, what they did was just gave you base movement speed, because that will give you defense against them, and it'll feel better too. Like, you know, giving people a way to deal with it by lowering their HP is not exactly an elegant solution, you know? I think that you could kill 2 birds with 1 stone by making it feel better and be a little bit easier for the scrubs that want Elon mode, you know? Bunch of Elons. Is Last Epoch better than PoE? Wondering what I should play first. I hate you. Anyway, whatever you decide to play, I hope you have fun. And I hope you have a good day. All of the things that I said, they are all true. Speaking of Elon, hey, what up, Elon? Elon is fucked up because, you know how everyone talks about that guy like they know him, first name basis? It kind of makes the name Elon seem like a bitch name. Like Todd. Like, you know how people go, thanks, Todd. Nice going, Todd. It is a bitch name. But you know I've never known any Elons. What other Elon? Elon Manning? That's another football player, right? Who else is a fucking Elon? I've never heard of Elons. It does kind of feel like an insult. Eli's not. Oh, that's not the same guy? Elon Manning? It's Eli Manning? Alright then, well that's one less Elon. I don't know any Elons. I never heard of an Elon. Elon Manning? Whatever, man. I don't give a fuck. Hey, you guys are alright, man. It's cool hanging out. glad I don't have to let you play. Bet you suck. But still, it's pretty cool that you guys like watching me play.
Stand down or die.
Break time Hiroshima. Can you believe that? Dan, it has always been the dumbest motherfucker I know. He really has. I've known him for decades. He really has. He's always been the dumbest motherfucker. And he's so, like, he's got to be one of those, you know, he's got one of those, like, he's too old to be diagnosed, but he's one of those, you know what I mean? He's got to be, because he's so intelligent and he was so good at fighting games. And, like, just finished school instantly. Immediately out of college, he had a really good paying job. He's always been able to get good jobs. And, you know, like, he's a computer, like, science engineer or whatever, all that shit, right? But he is also at the same time the dumbest motherfucker ever. So fucking dumb. You wouldn't know. You would. Who put your pants on this morning? Really, he has been. I could give you an endless list of this guy. He's so stupid. It's just the way it is. Yeah, he is a Elon. You're right. I think he's a Elon. I didn't know that. Because I didn't know what an Elon is, but I think he's an Elon. He's really funny though. You know, he was a stand-up comedian for a while. And dude, one time, like, you know, we all went to go see him live. And it was at like a stand-up thing that had a lot of comedians that day. Maybe like, I don't know, 8 comedians. The room was full of like 500 people. 500 people, and he crushed it. I couldn't believe it, dude. He just killed it. Everyone was laughing their asses off. He was natural as hell. 500 people, dude. That was insane, dude. I couldn't believe it. This is the same guy that played Nightmare. He went to Soul Calibur 2 Nationals and was a thorn in my side. And it was also because I hated him so much that I ended up learning how to beat him, and then I beat the French guy in France when I went to France. This is he was my rival, and like, he trained me. Hey, Beal, speaking of, I also know Beal from that time. I met Beal, you must have been like, how old were you, Beal? Like 17 or 18? Oh, you're older than me? I don't know how old you are, but I met him too around that time, 20 years ago. 20 years ago. Isn't that insane? It is ancient lore. It's hard to even believe it's real. It's like a movie I saw, Tombstone. The reason I brought up that guy, Dan, being a moron, someone said break time Hiroshima, which I'm glad I remembered because I ignored the meaning of the sentence, and instead I hung on to the Hiroshima part. The reason I brought Dan up is because when that guy Dan met Harada, accidentally, he wasn't trying to be funny, he wasn't trying to be a bigot, he just said, "Nice to meet you, Mr. Hiroshima," like he thought that was his name. He shook his hand.
Thank you.
What? You know who's also one of these fucking, you know, one of these isms? Rip. He also is. He also has done some stupid shit like that before. You know? Like one time I was standing next to him walking, and Rip was under the influence, and I'm walking next to him in a hotel, and Michael Murray's walking towards the two of us, okay? And me and Rip are talking, and then he sees Michael Murray, and he goes, "Michael Murray's coming! Alright, he's coming!" I was like, dude, he's fucking 10 feet away from us, he can hear you! Stupid asshole, dude. He's right there, dude. And we weren't even talking about him. It's like he wanted Michael Murray to think we were talking about him. He's such a stupid bitch. I mean, whatever, dude. That's just the way it is. I think that I have the best social skills out of like a lot of people that I know. I think I have good social skills in general. These guys are fucking morons. It's unreal that they do some of the shit that they do. Hey, you know, break time, and I need to allocate points before I fight this boss. Is this guy still talking shit while I'm on break? Bring the USB cable? That's not a bad idea, but you know I don't really need it, right? I might just return it. Aris isn't parisexual.
Thank you.
What does that mean again? It's when you jump out of an airplane. Thanks DLN and Just a Cruise. I'm happy to report that today is fucking super sick. Just in case you were wondering, the forecast is... Oh, fuck. Hey, I got skill points to allocate. This is not a pause! Oh, come on, dude. Fuck! This is... Maybe it hit... Oh, God! Alright. Level 1.
Thank you.
Attempt at the boss. No skill points allocated. I'm doing a challenge run. What are you laughing about? He's already at 78. This should be easy to do. I think he catches fire. I think there's a phase 2 actually. I don't remember. Yep. And I think when... Does he put fire on the floor more? Maybe not. Man, they really fucked up with PoE 1, dude. That is frustrating. Like, PoE 2, I feel like people hate it a lot, but not because it deserves it. A big part of that is because PoE 2 is like the baby, and PoE 1 is like the 3-year-old. And the 3-year-old is pissed, dude. This is bullshit. You know? This new little bitch showed up and is taking up all the attention. This is bullshit, dude. And I think that's the reason why people hate PoE 2 as much as they do. And I don't blame them. That's fucked up, man. Because I'm the 3-year-old. I'm the 3-year-old, dude. That's the issue. I think that's the biggest issue with PoE 2 if you think about it. Damn, I didn't realize I was so good. 0 points allocated. I'm gonna do a build guide. What you do is nothing. He didn't drop shit. Maybe he did. I'll take it.
Too heavy.
Uh-oh, too heavy. How do I know what I want to take? I'll take, white items are worthless, right? I'm pretty sure they're completely pointless. Guess I'll take this sword. So how do I drop things? Let's drop this spear. You drop it by pushing square. Then you pick up this thing. Yeah. Excuse me. This is a kid's game? That may be true. After PoE 2, dude, that game's tough, especially at the beginning. It gets easy later, but at the beginning, it's pretty tough. Travel, dude, what's the problem? This is interesting. He wants me to go here. What do you guys think about that? That's where you are? Oh. This symbol is my character? I thought this was... Oh, this symbol is the one I'm looking for. Thanks. The gold one. They look similar to me. Okay. Here.
Eterra's blessing. Prayers be with you.
I like this song too. I think this is from a pinball game. Stash. I don't think I... Let me look at my items. I have so many items. And I have so many points. I guess I'll just... Oh god. This is what I mean. There must be a way... Is it left click? I want to know how to jump. I think there's a way. Like, you know, jump from one stash tab to the other on pad. I don't remember how to do it. Oh, nice.
You.
It's L2 and R2. So you can go from this location, boom, all the way there. Okay, that's good. That's one thing I wanted to do. There's probably more. There's a lot of shortcuts. Today is mega sick. What's going on? I like that attitude. It's pretty cool for me too. You can't drop from the inventory. Oh, maybe you can do it this way, I guess. Yeah, it's pretty cool for me too. Any plans for Easter? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do family stuff. How about you? Increased physical damage. I wonder... Ooh, minus mana cost is probably pretty cool. I didn't even realize it was happening. I think there's like a way to just disenchant shit, right? I have to re-remember. Increased cold damage. I want to wear this. Equip triangle. And then drop it. Drop it. And then I got this ring. Equip. And drop. So white items can kick rocks. And this is a new amulet. Cast speed. Or health. Cast speed and mana. Whatever. I'll eat it. Okay, now I did all that shit. Now I gotta remember how to disenchant items. It's the forge. And then you don't have to do each item one at a time, do you? Didn't look at these staves. Void damage. Yeah, I'm gonna go pick up my grandma's sister and drive her to wherever my family goes and, you know, do a family thing. I'm always down with that because I like driving, and she's also pleasant to be around. Toggle forge. Do you have to do it every time? It can't be. What is this? Rune of Discovery. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't remember what you're supposed to do in this game. You need Rune of Shattering. Thanks. So... how do you move to forge? Hold on. I'm struggling with the UI, but I'll get a hang of it. I've played the game before. Just remembering. There's a button to move this into my inventory, right? Square. Okay. So now, you're telling me that I can't disenchant any of this shit. It's because I don't have the runes for it. So that's not what you do yet. What you probably do now is sell it, is my guess. So let's go talk to the guy you sell it to.
Eterra's blessing.
Is this him?
Prayers be with you.
Maybe you don't sell it.
Thank you.
This is the respecialization guy. Well, alright then, I'm just gonna put it all on the ground if you guys don't have anything to say about it. You can keep it till later if it's an affix you really want, but other than that, you sell it. Top right to sell, thanks. Top right to sell. Top. European right?
A terror's blessing.
This guy. Got it. Okay, sell. If it has an affix I really want, then I can keep it. What's the sell button? Square. Thanks. I don't really give a fuck about any of these because I don't know what affixes I want. So I'm just gonna sell everything. I don't care. I'll just keep something when it looks really cool. What song is this? It's called, I don't know what it's called, but it's from the game Get to Work. You can purchase runes for 2k. How many K do I have? I only have 1300 gold, dude, but thanks. Oh yeah, I haven't allocated any points yet. Skills. Hey, I'm doing Judgment Paladin. Do any of you experts know? Or I could just look at the guide, I guess. First, I'll do these points, because that's easier. Where is it? Passives. Okay. Yeah, today's fucking tight, dude. I wonder why that red name said that. Maybe he got lucky. Who doesn't like getting lucky? So you start with this tree and you put 5 points into whatever the fuck that is. Okay, so what is that? This thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, what does this do? Some reses. Fire res, void res, and strength. And then it says to get this one. Damage taken from nearby enemies -2 per point. How many points do I have left? 3 unspent points. So, boom, boom, boom. All right. Huh? Am I tripping? Okay. And that's it? Is there a confirm? This game is sick. Hey, what's up, guy who made this game? Well, I'm glad.
Thank
At
you.
least you like it. I think that it's done me dirty a few times, so I'm skeptical, but I'm having fun right now. Let's check out what moves this guide says I should use. Start off with, what move is this? Judgment. Judgment. Right? Am I tripping? Or is this not the leveling portion? Primus sucks. I like Primus. But you're right. Skills. Vengeance. Okay. I'll do Vengeance. Vengeance. And it says to go... How many points do I have? 2.
Thank
1,
you.
2. Huh? Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute here, dude. This is not what it looks like. This is not what I didn't do the right thing. Can you undo this? Undo this. See, specialized skill. Does it cost anything? Yeah. Despecialize. Okay. I want judgment. But you can't do judgment yet. So I'd probably have to do something until then and then respec. This is not a leveling guide, I just realized. Judgment is unlocked at level 30, yeah. I just realized that. So maybe there's a section here about leveling. This is just like a build guide. it's not a leveling guide, so maybe I already fucked up by allocating those skill points wrong. Starter, is that how you do it? Offensive stats, scaling tips, loot filter, video guide, credits. Whatever, I'm just gonna wing it then. You can respec everything anyway. I'm curious if I fucked up the other part of the tree. I should read things more. Better than PoE2? Not to me, but that's because this game has done some atrocious things that are nearly unforgivable to me in the past, so I don't know. But I'm still enjoying it. I'm open to it being good. You can go hammers for now. It's strong, then respec at 30. Thanks. Thanks Series Ek Conso, and Kung Fu Mean, and G's, and Luha, and No Hair No Problem, and Marshano, and thanks Deal N for the Twitch Prime, and that was 15 minutes ago. Thanks Just a Cruise. Appreciate you guys. Sorry about the late thank yous. So let me go to
Hello, traveler.
this guy, and I wonder if this is the play for early. Maybe damage is better. Melee stun chance. Fireman strength. Whatever, I won't worry about it. That's correct for early. Oh, thanks. Cool cat emote.
Thank you.
What is this, like a waystone? And then we're gonna go. Oh, I'm supposed to do something here. Maybe talk to this guy or go through the door. Thanks, Gooby. Please no. Damn, man, that Dave's chicken that I got was really good, but it's kind of kicking around right now. I hope I don't have to take a Tekken 8. You know? That would suck. Oh yeah, I forgot to get hammers. I could do it now. Okay, so skills, and just do it with the mouse. This, hammer throw. So what do we want for hammers? Travel faster. Spiral's cool. Extra projectiles is cool. Mana cost is not cool. This gives you less mana cost. Ooh, hammer's thrown a Nova. So you want to go up. All the good stuff is up. You can travel through it by putting 1 point in, but if you need to put more points in, it'll indicate it. So traveling through here takes 3 points in this skill. I'm recollecting. Hammers do not return. Catapult. Extra projectiles. Hammers spiral. Hammers firing a Nova. That's not what you want, right? Or maybe it is. Let's try spiral. You can't? Oh, I already used all my points. Okay. There's no like confirm. You just click it and it's over. That's interesting. What about my next skill? What else do you want? Shield bash. Is there a shield? Is that shield charge? No, shield rush is shield charge. What's rebuke? I don't know what to get for my second ability. Maybe nothing? Maybe lunge? Yeah, lunge for movement. What are you guys eating for lunge? God, he's fat. Cooldown recovery rate. Okay. think I'm done. It's just I'm re-remembering how the UI works. Seems like it's less buggy than before. Enchiladas. I love enchiladas, except when they have onions in them. Onions really ruin enchiladas to me. In enchiladas specifically, it's a very soft and like gooey type of a meal, and I think onions really don't belong in there. But other types of things, like something with a crunchy tostada, onions, you're invited, I guess, as long as there's crunch. Yeah, it's all about the crunch, dude. I found the hair in my enchiladas, and the manager gaslit me and said it was Peppa's? What's Peppa's? Have you ever had Korean scallion pancakes? I don't like them. Yeah. Not into it. I don't like scallions that much. Peppa was a cook. Gross. Yeah, this song's wet. I'll tell you, playing like this game, it makes me miss the targeting in PoE2, and also like moving while attacking. I definitely miss that too. Is there a mini map that gets bigger in this game? How do you make the mini map bigger, I wonder? I don't know. Yeah, moving while attacking feels so good. It makes the game feel like modern, and it makes the stutter stepping feeling that every ARPG have go away. It's pretty cool. L3 for me. Oh, it's just because the stage. Oh, I see it. I see it. It's just like really not bright. Thanks. It's just because the opacity is like whatever, dim. Auto-targeting on console sucks for mark spells. You know what you should do? You should use the right stick with your thumb.
Thank you.
And point where you want it to go. And the way you shoot it is you set it to R1. So you play like it's a twin stick shooter and you aim with the right stick. You can do it that way. It's really good. You just have to set the keybind to be R1 or R2. Like specifically the skill that you are having trouble aiming, make that button be that skill. And then the other skills, the ones that you can rely on the auto targeting for more, you just make those the face buttons. Having charges on dodge roll sucks. What game has that? Does this game have that? It does. Yeah, it sucks. I like that about PoE as well. PoE 2. I think the combat in PoE 2 is exceptionally solid. Like, among the best. It feels so much better than stutter stepping. So I don't even really need to pick anything up unless it's good. Cool. Since I can't disenchant it anyway. PoE 2 has a great foundation. Looking forward to 1.0. You know what's so fucked up is if I wasn't a streamer, I wouldn't even care about any of this. I would have originally waited. I would have just waited the whole time and never played the early access.
Go back.
Dude, you know what I heard? I heard that CVS2's re-release has no roll canceling. Is that true? The new re-release of CVS2 is changed. You can enable it, but I heard that the ranked mode doesn't have it. The ranked mode has easy operation. Ranked has no RC. What? What do you mean only in ranked? Is there anything other than ranked? That's so stupid. What the hell? That makes no sense. It's the whole point of the game. It's the most advanced and most overarching and fundamentally game-changing technique in that game. Taking that out of that game is like taking the skill tree out of Diablo, or, you know, like just the whole game is about that. Completely meta-changing technique. They can't take it out of ranked. That's weird and disappointing. I didn't know that. They'll patch it later? Dude, it's a game that's 100 years old. I even have to wait for patches in that too? Can you believe that when PoE 2 came out, you couldn't see all of the rares in the map from the start of the map? You had to go spend 30 minutes every map looking around every corner for a fucking rare. That shit is insane that I was put through that. I shouldn't have dealt with that. That should have never happened. Fucking bullshit. I hate that shit. Sajam fucked up Capcom's burrito? I believe it. Devs are in another planet. They're in it. They're not on it. Anyway, greetings from America. Devs, I got news for you. They've always been in another planet. They've been aliens sent from hell since the beginning, dude. To destroy video games. Devs have no honor, dude. I have no idea what stats I even give a fuck about, so I'm barely gonna give a shit. Chance to slow on hit. Did the USB hub arrive? Yeah, like 2 days ago, but I keep forgetting to open the package until I'm already streaming. I got a new USB hub and like a bunch of USB cables. Forget. Let's test your limits. This game was such a treat. Man, can you believe Assassin's Creed came out? What happened? Remember all that fucking... That game got more hype when it was controversial and before it came out than it did when it came out. What about, like... It got way more airtime than after it came out.
Lost him.
Weird.
Lost my job, here's your cut.
Hey, congrats, man. Thanks, Fired Stoner. And thanks, Ebrin and Lester Fiend and Gooby, please. Thanks. I want to go to my inventory and I want to equip this thing. I don't know if it's a good idea. It's a two-handed S-word? Yeah. It's weird that this slot stays open. It should take up both slots in some way. How do you drop? Square. Square. And then this ring. Dodge rating. Oh god. How do I equip it? Okay, it's on my mouse right now. Dexterity and cold damage. Dodge rating. Movement speed. I just realized this ring has movement speed. Silver ring of evasion. 3% movement speed. Nice. Very nice. Oh. Seems like my damage went up with the sword. I think it's so important for a game to let you get lucky at the beginning. It's so essential, dude. How are you gonna make a game that's just gonna be annoying as fuck every time? You need to give people the opportunity to do something that's like, that makes them want to play the campaign. It feels like these devs don't get it. They keep making like the same style of campaign over and over again. I think the best way to do a campaign would be something that is literally different every time. You know? And different in a rewarding way, as in every time you start a new character, when you go through Act 7 or something far enough in where you won't want to reroll spam, Act 7 gives you some like opportunity to do something, and at that moment it could potentially be a complete game changer if you get what you want. You know, like something that makes people want to go through the campaign because it's incentivized, not because it's good. Nobody gives a fuck about good after the first time, dude.
Where are you going?
Good, sick. I like good too, but the first time. After that, it's more about fun and progression. I'm about to listen to all this dialogue. I'm trying to get to maps, dude. Yeah, something that's special, like something that makes the campaign special. Maybe a drop or a roll, or you get to a NPC that, you know, that like that. What's that guy that says, "Consider this a gift"? That guy. You maybe like, you know, you run into that guy and he gives you something.
Thank you.
What is that guy's name? The mysterious stranger. Thanks, Monen and Fired Stoner. Hey, congrats on that. Nameless Seer. That's him. I like that guy. His name can't be Alberto if he's nameless. I have a feeling I'm gonna not play the Pinocchio DLC. But mostly because it just feels like it's gonna be, I don't know, do I need a character? I don't want to start that game over. I don't know. I'm not really into it. It was cool. I'll play part 2. But I think part 1 kind of ran its course. Where the fuck does it say, like, what kind of damage this shit does? Chance to bleed on melee hit. Melee damage 29. But I'm not doing a melee. There's a Star Wars XCOM in the works. Cool, I'll give it a try. After the last attempt at XCOM, I'm more open to those types of games. Even though it got boring after the 3rd try. But that's still pretty good. I mean, dude, the way I see it, if I could get 2 streams out of a game, then I'm happy. 1, I'm happy with 1, really, but 2 is, like, awesome. Try Mario XCOM? Nah. That doesn't sound sick. Mario XCOM is great? What's it called? It's really good? Yeah, but dude, you gotta remember that Nintendo fans are basically total MRs. It's hard to trust them. It takes like 10 more fucking Nintendo fans recommending something for it to be the equivalent of one normal human. I hope I don't end up buying a... I'm gonna end up buying a Switch too, dude. How am I gonna avoid it? It's the only way to play Soul Calibur 2 online. That's like my favorite game. At least fighting game. Business expense. No, it's not about that. It's about, like, principle, dude. I fucking hate Nintendo. Hate Nintendo, man. It has Ethernet, dude. That's the first thing I asked. The Switch 2 has an Ethernet port. It's gonna be a wired connection. They're gonna fucking turn off roll cancel in ranked. That is the stupidest fucking shit. Turning off roll cancel in ranked by Capcom is like, who do they think gives a fuck about that game other than the people who care about roll cancel? What are they thinking? The only people that care about CVS2 are the ones that want roll cancel. They're insane for taking it out in ranked. It just is totally insane. What are you thinking? Because whoever doesn't know about roll cancel won't know about roll cancel. It's not a big deal for them, but it's a huge deal for the people that care, and the people that care is everyone that cares. Nobody is gonna buy that game that knows what roll cancel is. They're fucking maniacs. It doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense. Cooldown recovery. Damn, give me those shoes. And give me that ring. Melee damage. I think I want throw damage, right? Health regen. Damage over time. Whoa, is this like... What? Black Knight 2000, he rides again. Whoa. This song is 17 minutes long. Dude? What happened? Yeah, throw damage and throw speed is what I want. Okay, so man, it's so much better just doing any inventory with your mouse in this game. The pad UI for maneuvering around is not ready to go yet. Especially forging and things like that. Oh, and the skill tree. You totally need it. Equip. Drop. Void resistance, mana. Equip. Drop. Spell damage. Is this a spell? Hammer throw? It might be. Either way, -3 mana cost sounds pretty cool. But I think I'll stick with my sword for now. How about these shoes? Oh, fuck. I dropped the wrong button. These have 8% movement speed, and the ones I'm wearing now have 12% movement speed. So these shoes could go fuck themselves. Get it out of my face. Square. What about this ring? Minion health, strength, and dodge rating.
Thank you.
Dexterity, cold damage, and dodge rating. Whatever, I don't give a fuck about that. Hey, thanks Scully Bones. Thanks for the brand new sub. And thanks Monan. Does this game have any kind of drops right now or some shit? I don't really know about it. It does. It kind of drops. Pretty cool. are all skill recolors. Cool. Break time brownie cheesecake? Is that what you're having? Sounds pretty good. Is it really break time? Man, I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to play PoE 2. This stutter stepping feels like I want to move while attacking. Am I out of flask? I'm out of flask. It's the itemization here that kills me. Yeah, there's something about this game that feels more like a chore. I don't know if it's the stutter stepping or the UI or what. It's gonna take all fucking day. Maybe there's another move I can do that would be good. My hammer throw does like the same amount of damage as my auto attack. 52, 49. It's less damage. Why is my auto attack better than my fucking hammer? How about this? I'm really enjoying the Essence strain. You can't pause? Yeah, you can. This song is loud as fuck. Why is it so loud, dude? I can't hear myself be annoyed by how slow this boss fight is. Thanks, Scully Bones. Can't hear shit.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bright BX. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Am I dead? I don't want to fight this guy again. You better give me something good, dude.
Thank you. Thank you.
The fuck is this? Mana, cold res, armor. Ooh. Is this good? No. These seem alright though. Break Time Black Angel. That game was such a gift. A gift from above. I liked it. Assassin's Creed, dude. The major opus. You guys think that Ubisoft is gonna go out of business? I'm thinking of buying them. That would be sick. Just fucking buy that shit just to burn it to the ground. Ubisoft sucks ass, dude. I cannot believe they even became a conglomerate or whatever. How did they do that? How did they even do that? Yeah, I'm gonna buy Ubisoft, and then in the next Assassin's Creed, my favorite soccer player is gonna be in there, and it's gonna have Tom Brady in there, and Triforce, and all kinds of my favorites, dude. Sub-Zero is gonna be in there. Fucking, it's gonna be awesome. Can't wait. It's gonna be at Evo. I'll be back in 5 to 7. What kind of song you guys want to listen to? I gotta get crazy. This one. Everyone likes this one. Hold on a sec. Break. I'm having a fucking good day. I told you guys I had a dream about Evo, right? Maybe it's a sign that I'm gonna go. I hope not. Thanks Eldoorman and Roche Voisine, and thanks Mazo Heist and Shinobi, and thanks Navi Lin. Thanks, bros. I'm out of here. What a good song. It's a premonish. Deadly premonish.
Thank you.
Excuse me. That game. It was one of those games that you don't like to like. It's like the John Madden song. Oh! First unique chat room. I like that. It's probably trash, but... What is it? Minions. It's better than what I'm wearing. I'll wear it. It has some health. I don't have any minions. But it's still cool.
What brings you here?
You gotta watch Twin Peaks. People always say that, but I don't like watching TV shows. I don't want to watch them. I will watch them in the case of, you know, like a pretty girl. I feel like I'll eventually watch Penguin in when I get the opportunity to watch it, like with a girl.
Thank you.
That's probably it's a good thing to save TV shows for stuff like that. Throwing damage. Hey, about time. What else? Melee strikes. Fuck that. And what does this do? Crit. Chance to bleed on hit. Does that work with my throws? Wonder if this is good. Let's try it. Oh, wrong button. I don't have a shield. Can I wear this? Whoa, throwing. Whoa, this has throwing damage. Cool. I didn't even realize I had that. I forgot that slot even existed. What is this slot called? Relic slot. It's like a item slot. Forgot about it. Nice. Damage upgrade. Yeah, I'm personally, I don't want to speak for the rest of the chat, but I've never been better. Feeling good. I kind of like don't really want to do family stuff this Easter. I usually don't in general, because I mean, what am I, 10? I don't really give a fuck about Easter. But, you know, my grandma and her sister are getting really old, so you get this feeling, you know, like, you might as well. Who knows how many more opportunities you'll have, you know?
The trophy's mine!
ID Bombalay.
Nice try. Thanks MK9 Remaster and Keleg Guara and Master Chimp. Thanks, guys. And not to mention, it's not like I don't want to do it because they're unpleasant. I just would rather do other shit, right? But they're pretty cool to hang out with. It's always funny. So some people like do that shit and they dread it. Like, what about family get-togethers but with your like wife's family? I have friends that like complain about shit like that so much. Like, they constantly are doing things with people they don't even fucking know. They're buying birthday gifts for kids they don't even give a shit about. and they have to go to their birthday parties
Thank
and
you.
shit. Sounds like a nightmare. You're just living a nightmare. Sucks ass. Step nephew-in-law, you gotta buy them a fucking birthday gift and waste your time at their shitty ass party. Can't even hit on chicks because you're married. God, dude.
Ivana Jerkmanov.
Hey, thanks. Ligma Tugma Retard Sugma Fugma. You waited just long enough for that to be funny again. Nice. Nice. Thanks, Mold Man. Funny again, huh? Alright. I'm not complaining. This is not the Wu-Tang version. This is the non-Wu-Tang version.
Thank you.
This was always my favorite Mario song, even before I heard the Wu-Tang song. I think that unique armor I got that had a shitload of life on it is making this way more of a kid's game than it's supposed to be, right? I'm pretty sure that that unique armor that has a bunch of life on it is a game changer defensively. I didn't realize it when it dropped.
He recycled this gift. He's a regifter.
Hey, thanks. I haven't even used the potion yet. I'm just tanking. Now I use the potion. This game sucks. Well, at least I know you're not the dev. On the bright side. Whoa, the mouse was moving. He's gonna drop something really cool. Watch this. Hey, what's that thing on my map? Is that a side quest? Oh man, I missed a side quest down there. Fuck. I'll be right back. How far is that? Wait a minute. Nah, forget it. I'm not doing it. How do the pretty girls feel about it? This game? That is a very good question. That is a very good question. I don't know. I don't know. What do you ladies think? They love it? Pretty girls like PoE 2? I can vouch for that. I know that. Danny Pond was digging it. Well, that's all I need to hear. You know I've always been a fan too.
You, eld I have reached the gods
Just saying.
have long left this world.
Gotta go the other way. Oh wait, you can like interact with something here. Oh, it's locked. It's alright. I think that if you're just asking me and you're not a pretty girl, you just want a real opinion, I think that it is alright, but I'm being super fucking generous. You know, it is alright. You can feel the passion. You can feel the passion. You could tell the guys who make this game, not only do they like the genre a lot, they aren't morons, but they're still game devs. And, you know, all these bugs and shit that are occurring that are very frustrating, you know, it's kind of difficult to accept. That's all I'm trying to say. They do have passion. You can tell they like it though. And you can tell
Thank you.
it's like getting better, you know? It's just that It's not in early access, but it still kind of, in some ways, feels, at least it felt like it before. This new try, though, it feels like it's a higher quality game than it was before, for sure. And that's pretty cool because I already paid for it, and I've already put a lot of hours into it. So overall, I do like this game, and I do think it's worth playing if you like the genre, if anything, so you can complain with the rest of us. Don't you want to be invited to the talking shit party? That's the main reason why I ever bought Diablo 4. Like, I would have felt bad if I was left out of the whole shitting on Diablo 4 movement. So I knew I had to play it. You gotta be a part of it, dude. Know what I mean? I wonder if that game still stinks. People always say it does, but you know, people also did that about Diablo 3, and Diablo 3 did get better. It got pretty sick towards the end. I mean, obviously it doesn't compare to the grown-up games, but it still got pretty sick. I wonder if it's ever gonna be sick. Yeah. Excuse me. Whoa! Is that a loot lizard? Whoa, that's a loot lizard. They're like lot lizards. Do you know what a lot lizard is? It's like a prostitute that hangs out at the gas station and has sex with truck drivers. This game has lot lizards now. That's cool. I just killed my first one. He dropped a bunch of stuff. I wonder if any of it is good. That is a lot of stuff, I will admit. D4 is doing a collab with anime. Oh my god, what anime? You are kidding me. I hate you. I hate you. Do you realize that? I hate that news so much that I hate you. I hate that news so much that I hate you. I hate that. Ah, it's okay. I'll forgive you. I don't hate you. But I do hate anime. Man, this guy dropped a bunch of shit that I don't care about. Do you guys pick all this stuff up? I feel like I'm not playing right, but I don't care. It's not like it's not a kid's game. There's no wrong way to play a kid's game. Berserk. It could have been way worse. Lol. I mean, yeah, it's really not about the details. You know? It's just the principle of it. What does Diablo have to do with anime in the first place? You know what I mean? I genuinely do think anime is ruining all forms of media. It's ruining fighting games, it's ruining movies, it's ruining everything. Anime sucks, dude. I hate that shit. It's over, man. It's a disaster. There's just something about it where like a lot of people like it and they get influenced by it, and it's just bleeding into all types of culture. Fucking hate that. I don't get it. Well, whatever, it's not that big of a deal, I guess. It's not that they're posers. People really like anime, and I understand that. And it's not even like dude, naturally, people who like what they like are gonna get influenced by that, and they're gonna emulate it in some way, or at least be inspired by it. That's fine. But it just sucks that so many people like anime that everyone is turning everything into fucking anime. It doesn't even feel like a subculture anymore. It feels like everything is anime. It's like bleeding into all forms of entertainment and everything. I'm not a fan. You're made fun of for not watching anime? You don't watch anime? Wow. I'm amazed. I can't believe that that's true. I have misjudged you and I owe you an apology. That's crazy. Can't believe it. I'm floored. How could that be? They do exist, chat. I did when I lived with my parents and was jobless. That adds up. I'm just kidding, by the way. A lot of pretty girls don't like anime. They're the keepers. At least in my opinion. Dude, it's so funny when somebody... I ran into an old friend of mine, this guy Kevin, and he, like, you know, you talk about things, and the subjects went on, and then it eventually came around to anime. And he said, oh, do you like anime? I haven't seen him in 10 years. Boy, did I let him have it, man. It was like, you know how like someone brings up politics at the dinner table? It was like that. The whole mood of the fucking dinner changed, and I started talking about how his dick doesn't work and all this shit, dude. I laid it on, dude. It was fucking crazy, man. In the middle of the restaurant, he fucked up asking me if I like anime. What did you just say? I got crazy, dude. I was pissed. Do I like anime? Do you like anime? I was about to. Dude, it was funny as fuck. He got me riled up. I was barking like a dog, dude. I don't like anime. It sucks.
Thank you.
Thanks, K-Facts. Get real. Thanks, When's Marvel. Dude, that same day, my other friend told me that he watched Wolverine versus Deadpool 30 times. And as soon as he said that shit, I stopped talking about movies. Instantly. I just immediately just, like, changed it. Like, what the fuck, dude? I don't even want to go there. I don't even want to go there, dude. What the fuck did you just say, dude? I don't know. It's like you found out that one of your closest friends is a racist or some shit. That's how it felt. Like, dude, I didn't need to know that. Don't tell me that shit. Fuck. People don't like movies for adults. That's not true. There's been a lot of good movies recently. I've been recently thinking that movies can still be decent. It's a lot more likely for a movie to be decent than a video game. Video games suck, dude. They really do. Even the good ones are a joke. Like fucking that one with Evil Aris, Baldur's Gate. I mean, that is a really great game, but it's a joke that that game got so much praise, dude. It's just some random ass fucking band called Nirvana. Big fucking deal, dude. Yeah, it's solid, but come on, dude. It's not Mozart. It's just that everything sucks. You know? People don't even get it. That's not even contrarian behavior. You're such a stupid bitch. You just learned that word and you're fucking using it. Impressive. Nice word usage, amigo. Oh, dude, don't even bring up the buzzwords. Netcode. That's the big buzzword. I hate that word. And all those fucking morons who bring up simultaneous cardinal directions. Stupid morons, dude. You know you can buy a hitbox that's like super cheating now? They make hitboxes that are like cheating boxes. Like they're not even trying to hide it. There's like total exploits. Built in, plugged in. That's the one I would buy. Hotkeys, basically. Like one button macros and shit, built in. Like you can buy the Chun-Li edition. You know? You buy it and it has built-in shit made for your character. Cheating, lightning legs, whatever, dude. All you need is one of those and some Adderall, and you're a fucking Evo champ. Daigo full parry. Oh, speaking of pads, someone recommended a wired 8-bit DO controller to solve all my problems. What do you think of that idea? I have a 8-bit DO controller, but it's similar to this, where you plug a USB into the top of it. So it's like wired and wireless. Maybe I'll get a wired one. Yeah, that sounds good. 8-bit DO is good, but I don't own a wired controller by them, which might be a good idea. But first things first, I think I'll set up the, eventually I'll open that package and I'll get my thing, my USBs. Game Sir controllers are better. Hey, what's up, guy who is involved with that company? Yeah, sure, they're better. Anyway, I hope you're having a good day. Way better, huh? So if I want to get attack speed for hammers, I don't want attack speed. I want throw speed. This game has a stat called throw speed. Excuse me. Hey, No Pants, are you still here? I think I want to set up that thing later if you're around. I want to set up a Resident Evil 2 mod that seems interesting to try. I think I'm going to play that tomorrow. Game Slur? Is that the name of the... Oh, it's Game Sir. Game Slur? Jinjos?
And your life, please. Stop him. Stop him.
Do I have any allocatable points, dude? I do. I say we go with extra projectiles and spiral. Can I get this? Iron spiral. Cool. Projectile speed. I haven't even used lunge once. I don't give a fuck about lunge.
Gods be with you. Stay safe.
Dude, why is this guy blue, dude? Oh.
Stay safe.
I have one more sandwich in the fridge. I ordered Dave's Hot Chicken yesterday, and I was very impressed. Especially because the chat room's always talking shit. I think that you guys have dick-shaped mouths. No offense. Thanks, Kelsey.
Thank you.
Whoa. My hammer's spiral now. Cool. Yeah, I'm having a really fucking good day, man. I'm feeling great. Everything's cool. My legs work. Chisei doesn't like anime. It's like the best day of my life.
Thank you.
Thanks, Peppermint Swirl. Four-day weekend, dude? It's getting better. Yeah, I don't know. I really liked it. I thought it was super good. I got just a slider. Well, I got, I got... It comes with two, and then I got a third one. So I had one last night, I had one for lunch, and I have one left. And it's pretty small. Like, it depends on how fat you are. But for me, I thought that it was filling, just one. And I thought it was so delicious. I don't know if one's gonna be enough for some of you though. Some of you guys are always talking about how you had 3 steaks. 3 steaks? Oh, shit. Alright. That's hardcore. 4 XL shirts? Damn. When I was at my ultimate fattest, I wore 3 XL, but I never got to 4 XL. I gave up on being that fat. I'm a quitter. Only 3, I know. I wear 2XL now, but I think I could easily fit into just the XL. I just wear loose clothes because I'm a cholo. I think I'm gonna wear this hat. Fuck yeah. Nice. Picked up so much stuff that I don't care about. Oh yeah, I have idols now. I forgot about that. Increased health and fire res. That sounds pretty sweet. Nice. Excuse me. You're on stream, bro. I think I'm gonna play that mod tomorrow, assuming that I'm able to set it up with no pants later. Does this game have a mana flask? Maybe this game doesn't even have a mana flask. Boots of Life. 10% increased movement speed. 12's better than 10. What mod? It's like a... I don't know that it's a randomizer, but it's supposedly a mod that makes the remake closer to the original in terms of item placement and enemy placement. That's all I know. It sounded intriguing to me, and so I want to give it a try. Ooh, I think I got some better movement speed boots. Nice-oo! We're going from 12 movement speed to 19 plus 2 strength. Feeling good, feeling fast. Boss fights are bear traps. Are you trying to talk shit, dude? Bear traps. I'm so grateful that I don't live in an environment that has bear traps on the floor. It's interesting that I don't see those in video games because in real life, I'm the type of person that always watches my step. I always, like, I don't step in shit. I never step in shit or barf. I never step in anything I don't want to step in. I always watch my step. So, you would think that I'd be able to carry that same, you know, energy into video games, but I never see that shit. I guess it's because... I don't know. I don't know why I can never see those stupid traps, dude. I hate those traps. I guess they're funny, but that's only for you. I mean, I laugh too. Well, it's because, like, what a fucking dumbass. Sometimes they'll be like, it'll kill me and then I'll forget about it. You know what it is? It's because I talk to you guys so much. That's what it is. Half the time I'm just talking to you and I'm like running just like the routine, you know? I'm just relying on my legacy skill, which thankfully I can count on. Is it worth going back for a shrine? It could be. What if it's an idol shrine? It could be. Always look out for quicksand. Just pull your legs out with your arms and then pull your arms out with your face. Oh man, I used to think that was so funny when I was a kid. I used to love that scene. Love that. Good times. Oh yeah, we were shitting on anime. Yeah, I don't like it. You've never gotten dog shit on both shoes? No, dude. What the fuck does that mean? Is that slang? No.
Thank you.
23 health. I like that. Shoot him? Why? Twitch sucks. What's the matter? You didn't get your drop, amigo? You stopped streaming? Well, I mean, it's not really it's not so much the rationale that I'm concerned with, more than when you come to the realization that this person was not enjoying themselves, maybe as much as you thought. It kind of makes you kind of think like, damn, that's too bad. You know, because I thought those streams were pretty cool. But I guess it's a little less cool knowing that. I don't know. I can't relate. At the very least, I'll tell you that. I can't relate. Whoa, +1 to hammer throw. Holy shit, this is a nice one. Finally, something good. Look at this. Health regen, hammer throw, and throw damage. Nice one. Upgrade. Increased melee attack speed. That sucks. You got a new skill point to use. Cool. I got a couple of them. What do you think I should get? I could get more extra projectiles, but the mana cost goes up. Or I could get this, which minuses the mana cost. I think I should get this. I have 2 points available, so I'll get one of these and one of these. And then I'm not even using this, so I don't give a fuck about it. Cool. What about these points? I wonder what I should take next. Minus damage from nearby enemies. Movement speed sounds pretty cool. Don't you think? And I get a shield rush. Excuse me. Top speed, dude. Okay. And also now I'll use that extra skill that I got.
Thank you.
How do you unspec it? Get rid of it. Despecialized skill. Now, put this here. And then I have 3 points to use. I want cooldown recovery, right? Where's cooldown recovery? Deals more damage. Mana efficiency. It's 2 points away. What? This isn't it. You don't get cooldown recovery? Does this not have cooldown? Maybe this isn't a cooldown skill. Is this game beast? Hey, what's up, 10-year-old? It's alright. It's alright. If you like the genre, I recommend it. But be ready for some things to happen that are frustrating. But it's solid. I would say it's solid. And it's not that expensive. It's Beast from X-Men. This way. Dos taquitos. Enchilada. I like this song. Reminds me of how many Mexican people I went to high school with. Whoa, it's my first rogue exile. Let me kill him. You like mole sauce? I do. I do like mole sauce. I really like when you can feel upgrades. Sometimes when I'm playing these games, I intentionally wait and keep my skill points and allocate them all at the same time, like 10 at a time, so I can really feel the upgrade. I think it's more like dopamine that way, even though it may be less efficient. I like the dopamine feeling of like, you know, just allocating a shitload of points and being upgraded. Man, I'm doing some impressive single target damage. I'm running out of mana, that's why. Yeah, I guess people... It's human nature to do that. Oh, fuck. Look at this jerk off on the bridge doing that move. What a bitch. Get your ass over here. Man, I'm so excited about the next PoE 1 League. They said it's end of May. It better be a banger, dude. They need to make up for that shit. It better be sick. I hope it is, at least. Man, these guys are real cheapskates. Is PoE 1 cool if you've only played PoE 2? PoE 1 is way less intuitive and way more complicated. It's challenging in a different way. PoE 2 is challenging literally, like the enemies bite you hard. But in PoE 1, it's challenging to understand why it's this way and how to fix it. The game gives you options to fix every single problem a new player has, but the new player's instinct is to think, this game fucking sucks. How could it be this way? I'm not playing anymore. That's what always happens. Like, you put on a new piece of gear and it bricks everything because you lost some dexterity, and now you have to shift things around to solve the problem. As a new player, you're gonna be like, this is fucking retarded. But when you know how to solve the problem, it's like a tiny little speed bump in your journey, you know? It's just how you play the game. Same with resistances. So it's just the way PoE 1 is. It's not intuitive, and that's part of the reason why PoE players are so entitled, because once you get to the point where you feel like you know how to play PoE, you feel like you're special because you made it through the gauntlet of bullshit that it takes to learn how to play PoE. And when you feel like you're special, you put other people down. So I think that's what's going on. You know? You love putting people down? Someone's gotta love it, you know? It's just the way it is, man. Balance is required.
Home or at the room or the living room. Tagging.
Rolling a fart, Jay, here's your cut.
Hey, enjoy that fart, Jay, amigo. Thanks, Nast P. Cock. Shield, huh? And I'm picking up stuff, and I don't want to pick up any of it. Forgot what's important. Oh yeah, I have Shield Rush. It's not on my bar. Let's see. How do you do this? Skill? No. Maybe. No. This button. Up, down. No. Triangle. Square. Button. That button. Down. Left. Shoulder. I don't know how to do it. I'm gonna figure it out though. Watch this. Maybe it's like character, skills. Why wouldn't it be in skills? It's probably in skills. Oh, swap action bar skills on the bottom left, square. Square? What? It says swap action bar skills right there.
Thank you.
Thanks, C-Val. I'm an idiot. I didn't even know I was subbed. Hey, alright. I'm glad you told me that. It's news to all of us. We all thought you were so bright and you had a wonderful future ahead of you, but now I don't quite know so much anymore. Green name? Anyway, I think you'll be alright. At least you've identified the problem. Now it's a matter of taking steps towards the solution.
Let's go.
Shout out to school pizza.
I definitely have perfect attendance on pizza day in school. Thanks Shaneson and Noir and Boar Bristle and Trungle Fever. Thanks Soda Pop for the new Twitch Prime. And thanks C-Val and robbing people's lunches. Robbing lunches, huh? You must be European. I'm just guessing based on your sentence structure. Hey, how do I fucking allocate fucking skills, dude? I have no idea how to fucking bind skills. Thanks, Orange Ranger. There was never an Orange Ranger, was there? I never liked Power Rangers. I always thought it was for kids. Social, forge, passive. It must be in skills. But square doesn't work. Oh, there it goes. It worked this time. What the fuck? Alright, it worked. So I want square, which is X. to be shield charge. And I want Y to be, I guess, this move. And then RB is that. And then RT can be... What's this? Rebuke. When channeling? Okay. What build are you going for? I'm just leveling up with hammers. The chat room recommended Judgment. That's why I named my character Judge Jefferson. Yeah, Judgment Paladin. But to be honest with you, you know, I don't know how much I'm going to play it. I think what I'm going to do is keep playing PoE 2 until I'm bored of it. And then pick this up when I don't have anything to play. I don't see any reason to dilute the two games when I'm having fun. Plus, by then, all the pros will have figured out what's good in this game, and I'll be able to just fucking steal that shit and tell everyone I made it up. And live happily ever after, impressing all the chicks in the chat room. As usual. Thanks, Kake, TM, and El Caribou.
ATP suspect.
Thanks, Katana Cosplay King. Lol get shot. I didn't even see what he said. It's always disappointing when someone gets banned in here and I never even get to see them. Ayo, it's my favorite streamer. Hey, what's up, my least favorite fan? I don't know if you know this about me, but I fucking hate it when people say ayo to me. Maybe you know, maybe you'll know next time, but how's it going? Hope you're having a good day. I'm having a good day. I just think that people who, especially when they write it, but even when they speak it, people who say ayo just instantly, at least to a small portion of the population, sound like a total fucking idiot. Maybe not everyone, but some. And I'm telling you that for a fact because I'm one of them. And it's really, I'm not telling you what to say, I'm just telling you how you sound. You can do whatever you want. Keep it up. Is howdy the same? No. But it definitely sounds like you're not from around here if you say howdy. But it's not the same, no. I think that howdy is an acceptable greeting. I think ayo is not an acceptable greeting. This is the guy that fucked me over last time. So you're telling me that this guy is still in the game? You think he could still do this? Ooh, hammer throw damage? I want that. How do I get that? Items. I'm not reading that. I want this. Empower. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Power. Oh, fuck. I don't know what's going on here.
Thank you.
I hope I get that thing I wanted.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, you have to fight him like 10 times to get that.
Thank you.
Or 4 times or something. Ayo, Puds. I can't tell if you're trying to get banned, but I'm gonna ban you. You won't be able to see my stream anymore. I'm just letting you know after this. I don't know if you like this stream or what, but this is the last time you're gonna hear me live. Anyway, 999 plus comments, 13 timeouts. Following since 2020. See you around. Take care. Anyway, that guy's dead. I wonder if he likes this stream. I banned him on principle because when I say I don't like something and then someone does that just because, it shows me that that's not the type of person I'm interested in being around every day. It's human nature, but it requires a little bit of, you know, it takes willpower to not do that. I don't blame you when someone says don't do something, your instinct is to do it. But when you use that tiny small amount of willpower and you sacrifice that tiny drop of joy you would have gotten for being annoying, if you do that and consider the idea that you might get fucking perma-banned, I don't know. Just saying. It might be worth it to do it differently. That guy can't even hear. He doesn't know what I'm saying about him right now. He's gone. He's gone. Toddlers do the same shit. Well, yeah, I know that. That's what I'm saying. It's childlike behavior. Adults don't do that. So that's why I banned him. It's not like a personal type of like vendetta thing. It's not like a feelings thing. It's just you're annoying as fuck, and you did that because you're annoying on purpose. You revealed to the Eye of Valle that you shouldn't even be here. You're in the wrong place. This isn't the place for you.
Thank you.
Also, I think that executing people like that in public, like I just did, I think it's good in multiple ways for everyone else. I think everyone likes watching shit like that. Everyone appreciates that they're not banned. It also teaches them a lesson as far as what I'm willing to tolerate. So in all ways, I think that that guy being banned was a good thing. He even is likely learning a valuable lesson. In a way, you know, these dudes act that way because they are parasexual. You know? They think that, oh, well, I'm in a chat room, I can just behave like a bitch. That guy would not behave that way in person if he was really invited. No way, dude, he'd be the nicest guy. He'd probably bring some fucking brownies that his mom made. Everyone would think he's cool as fuck. But because we're on the internet, this guy's such a cocksucker, dude. Ayo, Puds! Right after I said that shit's annoying, he must be rolling in his grave right now. Go watch someone else. Go say what's up to Sajam and Maximilian, amigo. Fire resistance and armor versus block chance. I don't want it. Thanks, Mateson and Kyle and Meatloaf. You know, I was a changed man when I had meatloaf that has barbecue sauce instead of ketchup. I used to like meatloaf just regular, but I had meatloaf that has barbecue sauce instead of ketchup, and it changed everything for me. It was so good. I like meatloaf. Yeah, it's delicious.
In the name of the gods, where am I now?
By the 9 divines. Make a sandwich with meatloaf. Yeah, it's a solid idea. It reminds me of a meatball sandwich, the textures, except way more meat. I like meatloaf. Who is this lady? I don't remember her. Swedish meatballs? I think they're alright. I think they're a little overrated. How do you like go upstairs again? Isn't there like a weird staircase or something around here? You go upstairs. It's probably over here. Oh yeah, there it is. I love meatloaf. Dude, last night I got Dave's chicken. It's probably the best they've ever made it. It was the best they've ever made it. It was impressive how crispy and juicy it was. The spice level was perfect. I think it's hot, which is one below the hottest. Thought it was perfect. The pickles were fucking crispy and hit the spot. What the fuck is this? I have to choose now? Choose your destiny. Hey, chat room, what am I choosing again? Choosing. Paladin. Paladin. Break time Stimoy. Stimoy. Okay. I'll choose after the break. Good idea. I'll choose after the break. Excuse me. Let me get up and stretch. I'll be back in 5 to 7. And then when I get back, we'll change things up and talk more about food and pretty girls and how much I hate anime. I'll be back. Oof. 100. Crust. Thanks Wiener Sucking Contest and RTMN and I know a fucking couple of Daigos. Grand finals for sure in the chat room. Thanks RTMN. God knows what kind of tricks you got up your sleeve, dude. Weird, gross bitch. Hey, what do I pick? Paladin, right? Boom. Confirm. You can change your mastery later. Oh, did they change that? I swear it was locked before. Didn't they have it locked before?
I see.
Like permanent choice?
Are still you. That strength.
Yeah, they did. Whoa, they unlocked it. Cool.
Our reality.
They did that in PoE as well. Half the time I swear they do that so that you can like feel like the devs are listening. That's a developer strat. They make it shitty on purpose and then they take it away and then the community gets happy. It's fucking fake incepted shit, dude. You can't see all the rares at the start of the map, dude, and now I'm praising them like it's the greatest fucking idea they ever had. I'm not falling for that. You did that on purpose, dude. That shit sucked ass. Anyone would have thought it sucked ass. They did it on purpose so that you could be like, wow, the devs are really headed in the right direction. YouTube videos all over your feed talking about it's a step in the right thing. Whatever, dude. I ain't falling for that shit. Developerlayoffs.com, dude. And that's the end of that. I'm not falling for it, devs. No one on earth thought that shit was a good idea in the first place. Neither did you. I respect you too much to think that you thought that shit was tight.
Our time is running short.
I know what you're up to. Devs. Scum. We're watching you. Scum. Greetings, Upper. Upper.
safe.
Greetings.
Upper.
Do not
pretty
dwell
good.
on me. May a tear a smile upon you.
You ever had a caramel cowtail? No, but I know it's good.
Well,
I don't know what it is, but I know it's good. Let me get one of those. I like this song. It brings back good memories. Memories. I have no idea what to get, dude. Oh, I could be a paladin now. I can get paladin skill points. Physical damage. I guess that's pretty cool. What's this? Elemental res. That's pretty cool.
Thank you.
Block effectiveness. Judgment. I need 30 points in the paladin tree. I guess Ellie res, right? Seems like a no-brainer. Ellie res and block chance. Why can't you pick? It says 3 unspent points. Mastery skill. I have Holy Aura now. I should turn that on. You need 20 points in the base class to be able to click it. Oh yeah, I forgot about that detail. So I need 20 more points in here. I wonder what else is good. Probably block chance is good. I think I'm gonna take block chance. Increased damage is also good. Maybe I should take that. Stun avoidance.
Thank you.
I only use the mouse for the trees because the UI for a pad in this game is pretty awful. You need a mouse. Thankfully, it's not on console, so you have a mouse. It's right here. Thanks, Anbu. Thanks, two-time dick-sucking champ. Thanks, Oiku. Thanks, two-time dick-sucking champ. I don't even know if I want stun avoidance. Let's get this and this. It's a good song. Has it controller support improved for the menus? Overall, so far, I've only played for a few hours, but the controller support seems better. But still, the thing I don't like about it is the movement speed of the cursor and the shortcuts. So like, let me give you an example. Here's the Forge, right? In PoE, for example, the D-pad moves one individual space at a time. Let's use the inventory as an example. So see, in PoE 1 and 2, the D-pad moves one space in your inventory. The right stick snaps to the corners of your inventory. So you can instantly pick something up and snap to the corner, then snap to your inventory with the right stick. This game doesn't have that. This game's right stick emulates a mouse like Diablo 2, and that is kind of ancient shit. You can have shortcuts with the right stick, allowing you to, for example, pick up an item. How do you do that? Like this, right? So it's held on my cursor, right? Then you can, instead of doing it that way, you pick up the item, and instead of it even being a cursor, it just snaps around, like all around the screen, wherever you want it to go. That's how PoE is. So it's not that it's buggy, it's more that they are just using a different method and it's not as good. Their pad support method is mid, in my opinion. By design. Originally it was mid and buggy. Now it's mid and just mid. But then again, you never know, man. I've only been playing for a while. There could be some bugs still. There were some gnarly bugs.
ATP mouth.
Thanks, Wiener Sucker, all the time. Hey, you guys are real excited about this whole joke about being a champion level dick sucker. I knew it would be right up your alley. Oh, that's cool. Good luck at whatever the Evo of sucking dicks is. At the freak off. Are you a male sex worker? 25 health, dude? I think I'll want that. Oh, 5 throw damage? Fuck. I'll keep the throw damage. Yeah, I used to love Twisted Metal. It's one of my favorite PlayStation games. I liked Twisted Metal 1, 2, and Black. I didn't play Twisted Metal 3. I thought it sucked. But I liked Vigilante 8. That game was cool. It was like a Twisted Metal spin-off. Or not spin-off, knockoff. Yeah, I was an Axel main. But I also liked Crazy 8. That's in Black. In Black, I liked Crazy 8. In 2, I liked Roadkill. Thumper main. Thumper was a glass cannon, right? Thumper wasn't even a glass cannon. Thumper was just glass. Just glass.
Thank you. Thank you.
Warthog missiles. What about Sweet Tooth missiles, dude? The most damaging super in Twisted Metal Black was Crazy 8. Because you could direct it. There were two versions of that super. You could either just push the button and it was an AoE, or you could push a direction twice. So like left, left, right, right, whatever. And that would like target the super on the left or right side of the car. And that was crazy damage. It took a little bit more skill to like hit with it, but it did a shitload of damage. I'm playing Twisted Metal Black again. I think that game's on PlayStation, or you could just butt pirate it. But I think it's on PSN. I'm disappointed to hear that they're gonna make roll canceling not in ranked. They're gonna take roll canceling out of ranked. That's so stupid.
Thank you.
That's so stupid. It doesn't make sense, dude. Why would they take roll cancel out of ranked? Thanks Locomotive. And thanks Michael Murray's dentist. Is that funny? Thanks Shasuke. And thanks Ish. Man, isn't that crazy? I call taking dumps taking a Tekken 8 now. That's pretty crazy. It's pretty cool making fun of people that like Tekken though. The other day I invited some of my friends over and I was just fucking going to town insulting them. It was sick. I had a good time.
The cultists had a...
Shut up, bitch. Not you. It's a big fall from grace. Yeah, it is. Well, you know, I've been there before. I've seen Tekken go through its ups and downs.
You know, I've never liked you, Rip.
It's just never quite been this bad, but it could bounce back. Thanks, Murray's gynecologist, lol. And thanks, Shasuke. Excuse me. I want my helmet, dude. What is it? What did it do? Why can't I see it? Oh. What happened here? Did it gain a stat? I'm fucking confused. Isn't this supposed to gain a stat? Or maybe it's not guaranteed to gain a stat? This gained a stat. Just give me my fucking helmet, dude. Can I have the helmet, dude? I guess I gotta keep doing it 3 times. Alright, whatever. Bikinis will save what? Tekken 8? I doubt that. Single target's fucking good, dude. I'm pretty impressed with how much hype this game managed to get because of all the negativity around PoE 2. They got lucky, man. Because, I mean, no offense, but it's not like... You know, this game's cool and all, but... I don't know. It gets a lot of love. This game gets a lot of love. I've noticed.
Thank you.
From, like, YouTubers and shit. It's mid. I think it's alright. The thing is, there just aren't that many good games like this. That's the problem. And Diablo 4 fucking sucks so bad, dude. It's really the same as the Baldur's Gate 3 effect, you know? Yeah, the game's fucking good. It's decent, but it gets way more hype because everything sucks a cocky, dude. That's what's going on here, man. Simple as that. PoE isn't much better, but the controls are good. The controls are good in PoE 2. I also think what's good about PoE 2, it looks good. It feels nice to be in those environments, like it's fun. I like the bosses. I think the bosses are fun. I think that the progression is good up until maps. Like I find personally, I think that the campaign of PoE 2 is much easier in the sense that it's less annoying than PoE 1. PoE 1's campaign, I think, is fucking annoying. Like, socket colors, links, everything sucks in that fucking game in the campaign. You don't have the materials to do what you want, you know? But in PoE 2, you don't need anything. You could just beat the game without anything. You don't need anything. It's just like, as long as you roll at the right time and you know the boss, you can just beat the game. And I like that. I don't think PoE 1 is hard necessarily. It's just like, it puts these weird obstacles in your way, and that part I don't like. Like, why the fuck are you putting this obstacle in my way, dude? But once you know how to deal with them, which obviously I do by now, I think PoE 1 is the best game out of all of them. By a mile. Nice, I got 4% more movement speed.
You guys see him? I lost him.
Fukuda USA and Fukuda Hulk Hogan.
Hey, whatever, man. Thanks, the Iron Sheik and CJU Abusta. Thanks. Healing effectiveness and regen. That sounds pretty cool. Might be worth it. Oh, like drop everything. Drop Sub-Zero. Movement speed, I want that. Attunement. Thanks again, Iron Sheik. Man, my day is going by really fast. I've been streaming for 3 hours and 20 minutes. That's kind of difficult to believe. That's cool.
You guys see him? I lost him.
Rolling for Kage.
Nice try. Time goes faster the older you get, dude. It's fucking crazy. It speeds up. That's why now I do things like... Before, I feel like when I was a little bit younger, like in my 30s, I didn't do things I don't want to do as much as I do now. I think now in my 40s, one of the biggest things I've learned is that there's a lot of good that comes from doing things that you don't want to do. I didn't put that much emphasis in that when I was younger. You really get tougher. In a real, like, your toughness goes up like it's a video game, you know? And that shit is pretty good. Leveling up in real life. Plus the toughness, yeah. All that shit I went through with my dad, I definitely leveled up. As a human, just in general, all skills, I leveled up. I'm more powerful for sure.
Thank you.
Is he doing better? He went to the beach on February 17th this year. Did this thing get any new stats? This guy better drop my fucking helmet. Thanks Toby Dubu and Mr. Lamb.
Hey, what are you looking at?
What's your Taco Bell order?
I like bean and cheese burritos, no onions. I like their hot sauce, not their scorcho, or the hottest one. I like the just regular hot. Doritos Cheesy Gordita Crunch. I like that. That's about it, really. I don't really like that much. I don't really like Taco Bell that much, other than those things. How about you? There are a few things that are okay. Overall, I would say you're better off just getting regular Mexican food. Even like, I don't know, it's hard to... I really don't like Chipotle, but, you know.
Samir.
You know. Beefy 5-layer. Ooh! Oh, that's the thing that I knew I was gonna get. I got it for no reason, but I could still wear it, right? I want my hat. That's not my hat. That's my hat. 39% hammer throw damage, dude. And this new pink shield. Oops, wrong button. Okay, and new hat. Hammer throw damage, dude. Hammer smash face. Alright, that's an upgrade where I come from. Thanks, No Kids top tier. I mean, you know how it is, man. Some people were made for the job. Some people were put on Earth to be two-time dick-sucking champions, and some people were put on Earth to be really good fathers. And other people were put on Earth to not do so. The downside of this whole thing is sometimes people who are never meant to be fathers are fathers. That is how you end up with Chipotle. Among other things.
Brother, you're always a good time, man. I appreciate you all these years.
Hey, thanks, Dark Spaghetti. I appreciate you too, man. It has been a long time, hasn't it? Thanks. Blue thing? Red thing? How do you get to that?
Thank you.
Do you walk there? From here? Oh, you can walk there from here, but there's no waypoint. Thanks. Thanks, Coco Erupto and Hungry Retard. Enjoy the Taco Bell. Thanks, Toby Dooboo. Or whatever. Yeah, thanks for liking my stream. I happen to be a big fan of it myself, and I'm also not a poser. Like, you know, I'm not just waiting till I get a job and things pick up. You know, things really turn around for me. I'm dedicated. This is me crafting my Hattori blade, dude. That's it. I like streaming, and I'm blessed. And I don't want jobs. Fuck jobs. What the fuck is that? Poison resistance shard. Cool. Yeah, fuck jobs. That could be cool, but you know, you gotta be lucky. You're one of the few people on Earth with job security? I mean, that's not necessarily true, dude. Technically, Twitch could fucking disappear tomorrow. I would be a fool to not think that that's a possibility. That's something that I've always thought of. It's not like I can really just bank on this being something that exists forever. That's part of the reason why I never wanted to have kids. I think it's, in a way, a little bit irresponsible. Whoa, I got unique boots. Sweet. Are these sweet? Lessons of Metropolis? I got unique boots. Sweet. Nice. Movement speed upgrade. Right? No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. It's less
Mamma
movement
mia.
speed than the boots I'm wearing. You call those
Got
unique?
married.
That sucks.
Thank you.
Less damage taken while moving is pretty cool, I guess, but I don't want that. I want movement speed. Hey, thanks, Lost Humans. I think that if you're a good parent, it's gonna be sick. If you're a good parent, like, it'll be really cool when it'll be worth it. Like, yeah, it's gonna suck the whole time, but at the end, you're gonna have a pretty cool kid that takes care of you and shit because you earned it and you deserve it. And they will naturally, not because they feel like they have to, they just will. Because you were a good dad, or mom, or whatever.
Thank you.
It's not about, like, whether or not they want to, you know? It's worth it, I think. Doing a good job, parenting, is worth it. I think so. I think my dad would have said so. Yeah, who knows now, dude? People just let their kids get babysat by a cell phone or an iPad. Well, my damage went up a lot. That's cool. That's good. Oh shit, dude. You think parents leave their kids with Twitch streamers? No way. That's fucked up. I didn't even think about that. I never assumed that you guys are that young. I think some of you are pretty young, but I never think you're under 10. Like, but I've met some, like, dude, I met this guy. He must have been like 8 years old. He was like scared. Like I was Chupacabra or some shit, dude. This little kid, he was scared of me, and I was like, dude, it's cool, man. It's no big deal. Yeah, I'll take a picture, whatever. But yeah, they're young sometimes. It made me think, like, I wonder if I was like, it's possible one of these times when I'm like, fuck you, you stupid cock-sucking bitch. I'm yelling at an 8-year-old kid. It's possible. I mean, their parents just fucking give them a cell phone. These dumb fucks know how to use the internet and shit. It could be an 8-year-old kid that I'm talking shit to. That kid, 8 or not, is a bitch. I don't give a fuck if you're 8 or 50. If you're a bitch, you're out of here. I don't give a fuck at all. Stupid asshole. You're all the same age to me, which is I don't give a fuck how old you are. Born and raised. That's the thing, man. You can tell. You know what they say about apples and the trees they fall from. What do you mean goodbye? Shouldn't you be giving me a quest reward? Bitch. Oh, I probably have to like walk here, huh? I don't know. Whatever. Thanks, Mr. Lambs. Thanks, Lost Humans, for gifting 5 subs. And Miyazaki Eucalyptus. And Coco Erupto. Oh shit, is this the rap one? No, it's the original one. Whoa, what is that? It's a unique amulet. Man, the pad UI sucks in this game. Hey, did that guy leave? Hey guy, pad UI sucks in this game. Melee physical damage for minions. Man, dude, why do you keep giving me helmets that have oh, never mind. I'm looking at the wrong thing then. I don't even give a fuck about any of this. Hey, does this change? Like, if I don't do this, do these weapons stay the same for the next one? Or can I, like, just fucking get rid of them? Maybe challenge me. Oh, banish. Banish this nemesis and their items. The next nemesis you encounter will be composed of different items. Fucking compose that shit next time. I banished his ass. Hey, those of you who are not haters of this game, like that, the ones that are enthusiastic, damn, I struggled with that word. Are you guys having fun? Or are you guys just paid shills? Those are your only options, by the way. Yeah, it's dope. You're having fun. It's fun. Paid shills, huh? This game sucks. I don't trust you either, man. It's somewhere in between. I think that this game's solid, and I think I would definitely have a lot of fun with it if, first of all, it was on console, and second of all, if it wasn't so buggy. And also, if PoE 2 wasn't so much fun right now. I'm enjoying playing Essence Drain Contagion. I have a hard time figuring out why someone would make this game. Listen, I got bad news for you, man. I think you likely have a hard time figuring all kinds of shit out. Because you sound like a total fucking moron, typing all that shit in the chat room, thinking that anyone gives a fuck about what you think. That in itself is a dead giveaway that you likely struggle with all types of shit. Anyway, I hope you're 8 years old. How's it going, amigo? Welcome to the stream. Sounds like you're new. We love hearing what people's opinions are around here. People, I'm sure you noticed everyone else in here who were giving their opinions. Hey, don't ban him. He's new. Hey, get banned. What was I saying? Welcome to the stream. He's gonna fit right in. Hey, it's no hard feelings, man. We just like shitting on people who are new just because it's fun, you know? You likely will do it soon and you'll realize what we mean. Man, I'll never forget it. Where is that motherfucker? He's in here sometimes. This guy is like a ESL, right? And he says some shit in the chat room, like super broken, fucked up English. And so I made fun of him, right? And everyone was laughing at him and shit. And then the very next day, dude, this fucking guy... Whoa, it's a loot gobbler! Dude, that guy's fast. Hey, get over here. The very next day, I was making fun of some other ESL guy. And the first ESL guy from the day before was in on it. He literally was like, yeah, learn how to speak English, you stupid bitch, on the next guy. You see what I'm saying? That shit was hype. The ESL guy was getting in on the next guy. That could be you, dude. Depends on if you're a pussy. Whoa, another loot goblin? What's going on here? Lot lizards? I'm getting all kinds of idols. Huge idols. Do you keep playing PoE 2 off stream? Yeah, of course, dude. Are you unaware of that? I don't play... I started getting into ARPGs at like the beginning of... Actually a while ago. Long time ago. Since I got my Switch. That's when I first started getting into it. And I played them at night at first just to like fall asleep. And then I started really getting into it. And you know, I just play them for fun. You know, like in my personal time. I don't think it's that fun to stream them. It's fun to stream them, but not the farming part. I like streaming, like if I'm crafting something, or if I do like a gamble, like I do 50 Mavens or boss fight gamble type of thing. I like streaming that type of thing. But just streaming farming, I don't think it's that fun, because I think that people who don't play the game don't think it's fun. These types of games are only fun to people who actually play them. It's not necessarily like that fun to watch, right? It's more about the journey and the like, you know, what drops you get and how much you struggle and those types of things, you know. So as a result, I don't really love streaming these types of games. I do it sometimes because I like the games, but I think it's more fun streaming games where I can really focus on the chat room and also at the same time appreciate the game for what it is, you know. Another thing about these games that I find to be necessary when streaming, but I don't love, is you can't listen to the in-game music. You have to put on music. It's just not fun with the chat room with the in-game music. And that's not the case with Dark Souls. That's not the case with any kind of other games, which is very weird if you think about it, but it's just the case with these types of games. Not that I mind the music, I'm just saying I like to be more immersed. And music pulls you out. D2 has good music, it does, but it's still when farming you don't really want to listen to D2 music, you know, you're just doing it too much. You listen to the same song for hours and hours, forever. You know? What if you're doing 500 Andariel runs and you're trying to jerk off to Andy's weird tits? You're gonna listen to that same song? No, man. You need variety. It's similar to MMOs. I wouldn't know. People say that, but I've never played an MMO like that. I never played WoW. I never played any of them. Because of the mouse and keyboard thing, mostly. I don't like mouse and keyboard. I think Diablo 2 is one of the best games of all time. Like, by such a huge margin, too. Like, I think Diablo 2 is such an incredible game. There's things about it that I didn't realize when I first played it. Specifically, the items, the rarity of the items, and the value of the items. I didn't realize that on my first playthrough. Once you understand the value and the rarity of items, that game gets so much better. That's the case with most ARPGs though. But that game gets so much better. Once you understand how valuable like runes are and which ones and different items, it gets so much better. Have you thought about trying Project Diablo 2? Yeah, many times, but like I said a million times, and apparently you're not an ear user. The reason I didn't play any MMOs is because I don't like mouse and keyboard, amigo. So that's why I haven't played that game. It's mouse and keyboard only. It's not supported by pad. Hope you're having a good day. But yeah, I heard it's good. FF14 has pad support. Well, there's other reasons why I wouldn't play that game. I'm heterosexual. In that game's case, it's not the pad support that's an issue. I like girls. That's really the biggest issue. Offhand catalyst. Pretty girls love FF17. Yeah, that's true. But I don't love pretty girls enough to do that. That's like, yeah, well, if you really like girls, then you'll have sex with this man. What? No, dude. I don't like him that much. You know? I don't know about that, dude. No, I don't think so. Nice try, gay guy. Maybe I should sell stuff. What's the sell? Oh, I picked up so much stuff. I forgot about everything I picked up. What's the sell button? Square. Ooh, I have new idols, huge idols to look at. Throwing attack speed, I want that. Oh god, I just sold it. Is there a buyback? Fuck. Oh, buyback. Push the wrong button. I want this.
Thank you.
There we go. Just use the fucking mouse. What button sells? Right click or some shit? Sell item, right click. Fucking. What? Did I just equip? God damn it. How do you fucking sell an item? Sell item. Left click? Shift left click? I'm using the pad. Fuck this. I'm pushing no shift. Sell item is square. Hell no, dude. I ain't pushing no shift, dude. This song is so good, dude. I can like hear Akuma.
Thanks.
2 to throw damage. Nah. Oh, I should have kept that. Buy that back. Oh, fuck. God, dude. Give me this. Because you want to disenchant it. It has a stat that I care about, so you want the stats from it. Thanks, Sucking Dicks to Touch Tits. Is that like, your band name? You gotta throw a couple of numbers in there if you want real success. You know, like 311 or like Blink 182. Throw a couple of numbers in there and your band will take off. Your SoundCloud follows will go up like crazy. Healing effectiveness. Damage over time. Lightning res. Whoa.
Thank you.
Void damage. I can't even fit those in there. Lightning res, void res, healing effectiveness. Lightning damage. Health, regeneration. That sounds good. Equip. Health regeneration. That sounds good. How do you transfer to stash? This is not my stash. That's how. This is your stash. Move to stash. Little bird sound. Oh yeah, this is a long ass song. Clap minus 15 minutes. Thanks, Mr. Brown, number 7. Thanks, Buddy the Cat. And Jetstream and Mulkeen and Mr. Lambs. Thanks, bros. Thanks again for the gifted subs, Lost Human. Yeah, tomorrow's plan is Resident Evil 2 Remake, actually, but with a mod that I'm excited to try. I hope it's good. What happened? Oh. Show your ED Contagion sometime? Oh. Maybe I will one of these nights.
Go on.
Maybe I will. It's probably nothing weird. But I did spend like 10 divines. I crafted an amulet that was so fucking good, and it instantly sold for 10 divines or whatever it sold for. I don't remember how much, but it was awesome. I bought a ton of upgrades. I bought a +5 wand. I bought a focus, a chest piece. I bought some jewels. I bought a level 20 skill gem and a perfect jeweler's orb. Yeah, I'm trading now. The floodgates opened when I did my first trade. I'm also understanding how it works. Dude, don't you love bots? Trading with bots is sick. They don't say thank you, but they're instant. They are like so sick, dude. I love bots. You trade with bots all the time. They're like crazy. Yeah, Chinese robots, dude. Man, I usually don't like those types of games, trading in those types of games, because I don't like interacting with other people and dealing with their fucking mistakes and being slow and shit. And I don't like them dealing with my mistakes. But when they're bots, you can make mistakes all day, and they never make mistakes. It's fucking sweet, dude. I always, when I send a request to buy an item, I think to myself, I hope this is a bot. And sometimes when it is, I'm like, sweet, this is gonna be quick. You can hold them hostage? What do you mean? You mean like take too long and the bot won't get anything done? Why would you want that, man? That's fucked up. I want the bot economy to be thriving so that the trade system is even halfway or a quarter of the way bearable. More bots, please. I think that's why GGG leaves them in. Cause they know that shit's agonizing. We gotta leave the bots in to like maintain order. You know what I mean? Oh, I have all kinds of points to spec, dude. Wake up and smell the butt hash. It was the same before the exchange in PoE 1. I really like the currency exchange. I wish everything was on it. I would love it if that were the case. I use it all the time. Oh yeah, Carl Saturdays. That's true. Hey, remember everybody, we're gonna do gang clans every Saturday for Call of Duty from now on. Without fail. I'm never gonna miss it. Perfect attendance. See you there. Thanks, Jack Fro.
Thank you.
I wonder if I'm gonna remember any of the things I just said. Thanks, Mr. Brown. What was I just talking about? Oh yeah, so tomorrow is gonna be that, but then Saturday is gonna be Call of Duty. Yeah, I played Call of Duty yesterday and it was pretty damn fun with the chat and everyone. We did like, you know, matches. It was really fun. Some guy did some funny shit with a car. Anyway, it was so fun, in fact, that I asked the chat room when would be a good day to do that so that everyone would be down. And everyone was trying to say Friday night, but come on, man, ninjas gotta eat. What about if a pretty girl wants to go out or something, you know? So we compromised, and Friday nights are no good, but Saturdays during the day. So maybe we'll try it out. And if I don't feel like playing Call of Duty, then I just won't. And if you got a problem, I'll ban you, you know? I think it's pretty cool.
Thank you.
It was just pretty fun, you know. I thought it was very fun to do that. Had some good games. Playlist is on YouTube. It's called Batman, yeah. Drops enabled. Did you get it already? I wonder if I got drops. I want drops. I got some points. 2 points. What do you want to do with your points? How about... Damn, it increases the mana cost? Give me a break.
Thank you.
What's this? Chance to deal double damage, 13% per point. Whoa! The hammer spiral orbits you. That seems good. Is that better? Yeah, that is better, isn't it? Give me that. And also give me this minus mana cost. And then give me these, I guess. Yeah. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Or is this automatic? Oh. Well, I'm not even using the shield charge. Despec that shit. Yes. This here. What does this do? I think this does something. You and nearby allies passively gain 30% increased damage and 15% additional elemental resistances. That sounds fucking amazing. I wasn't even using it this whole time. This is a kid's game, by the way. I beat the first boss without allocating a single point. This is a kid's game. It's not challenging, at least not to my liking. I think PoE 2 has that going for it. I think it's a challenging game, and I think that's fun. It's not even that challenging. It's also a kid's game. Let's face the facts. Ignite chance. Health regen. Elemental res. Elemental res seems... I wonder if it's even necessary, though. I want damage, dude. Does anything give me damage? Attack speed. this? Physical damage? Is that what I'm dealing? Okay, well, let's do one of these. And then attack speed. Or... yeah, I probably am doing physical damage. Let's just do it all. Because the mana cost is so high that I don't want more attack speed. Wow, they follow me now. That's pretty neat. Yeah, this game's sick. I think it's pretty solid. If you like ARPGs and you don't have anything to play, I think it's solid and worth trying. It's just like, be ready for it to do you dirty. That's basically, you have to give it the same leniency you give PoE 2, except this game is not in early access. Something may happen that does you real dirty in this game. And it's happened to me a couple times. Thanks Brylark and Tin Man and Lord Guan. Thanks Jack Fro. Hey Brittany, how's it going? Smile. Hope you're all having a good one. Good tune. I guess I'll wrap it up soon. I'm pretty hungry and I gotta set up that Resident Evil mod for tomorrow. So that means I'm gonna have to talk to No Pants, which means I'm likely going to have to take an emergency Tekken 8. So, you know, it's gonna be a rough night. Anyway, listen here, chat room. I appreciate you guys a lot. I've been doing this for a long time and I don't do it for a job. I do it for fun. I've done it for fun the whole time. And I do it for fun because it is fun. Isn't that cool? Anyway, thanks for liking my stream, everybody. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take it easy. Good luck.
Lightning!